Ladies and gentlemen, Virtual Sports League is about to start. Don't know how loud the music is on your end. Haven't tested it. But nothing better than listening to music where I won't get sued. Okay, we got a coin flip. How much you want? We've actually got Tatman Tat here today.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm here. I'm keen.
Yeah, he's keen. He's here. And he's here to tell us why it's called a coin. Go ahead.
It's called a coin. Hold up. Let me do some research.
Okay,
Let me Google
okay.
why coins. I'm sure that information is still available. The linguistic evolution, every single step will be available. We'll know exactly what's going on.
They would have wiped that in the China 2 raid, wouldn't they? When
I'm sure. I'm sure. Where does coin come from?
No way.
That's the best we're gonna do.
No way. I don't buy it.
It's trying to get me to ask the AI.
Isn't it always? Isn't it horrible?
The server's taking a second to load.
Classic. I think it's because it's really excited. You know, the server can really feel the rematch that we've got going on here. Now, last time, Mac and Cheese took them 2-0. The second game was looking close, though.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
All right. Yeah. Do we have the Dota buff?
We do. Let me get that link. Let me get that link.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna real slow.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Right there. No, that one. And if I go virtual sports.
10 seconds remaining.
Div 2.
There we
Bang.
go. Last match 4 hours ago.
There we go in the broadcast chat. Bang. We go.
Okay.
background
Let's
piano.
bring up the 2 weeks ago. We'll bring up the drafts from 2 weeks ago. We'll see what's going on. Shadow Fiend.
Shadow Friend.
Getting on.
Dire team ban.
And I tell you what, I'm looking at this from 2 weeks ago. Mac and Cheese did ban Shadow Fiend and Omni Knight, first and second,
10
2 weeks
seconds
ago.
remaining.
It's not about winning, it's about consistency.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, consistency is a path to victory.
Okay.
If you don't like heroes, you just
Dire
gotta
team
get him out. Get him out of there.
Yeah, get rid of him. Like, let's say that there's a
Omni
hero.
Knight's win rate is still high.
Radiant
Omni
team
Knight.
ban.
This
The hero
music
sucks.
is
The win
great.
rate is 55%.
Wow.
Ember
10
Spirit
seconds remaining.
in immortal matches. Ember Spirit and Tramp Protector.
5 seconds.
I'm not afraid of the
Team
current
ban.
Tramp Protector. I don't think it's that good.
Yeah.
I think the Axe is strong. I just think, you can be any other
10
hero
seconds
and do more.
remaining.
Yep. Yeah. Like, if you really wanted, you could probably.
5 seconds
I
remaining.
guess you just can't play Sven because his early game is actually about farming. I know that that's sort of where you end up as that tree protector. Even Thompson mid lane has had limited success,
Dire
and he
team
would have
ban.
probably been better just being a different hero. I mean, he played in mid a few times.
Radiant
Yeah, well, Tree and
team
Protector
pick.
naturally doesn't synergize very well with the mid. Trees aren't very close, and yeah.
And
Now he has to get up
Dire
close to use
team
his
pick.
W.
you know what? I'm gonna keep this elevator music going while the pig stage.
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
too loud.
Oh, who knows?
Radiant team ban.
I don't think it's too
Razor
appropriate.
is the popular hero at the moment. And they're all getting Thunderhead. Yeah, that makes sense.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, so Razor blocking out
Radiant team
any of
ban.
those like sort of slow melee picks for the lanes. You can really chuck him in any position, any core position nowadays.
Razor,
Keep
yeah.
him flexed.
So
Keep him flexed to get those lanes
this
screwed.
three games in a row where Razor has been picked. Like just
10
today.
seconds remaining.
And it's strange that even from the POS 1 position where he's played
5
both
seconds
matches,
remaining.
they on separate teams, they both went for the Guardian
Dire
Greaves
team
pipe
ban.
and then sort of built a little bit different after that. But it seems like they're confident Razor's going to be able to pump out enough damage anyway. What else is also crazy is that Static Link is actually leveled La. So it's confusing to me, for
10
sure.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, well, I mean,
On POS
Static
1,
Link you can usually
5
leave.
seconds
You can
remaining.
usually leave at level 2 or even level
Dire
1.
team pick.
Because if it hits at level 1, it still does a decent amount of damage. And if it doesn't hit, well, it's not going to hit at any level. Maxing it out makes no difference. So
yeah, cool. That's what you're saying. And like,
Um,
let's say you are man fighting, and if you only use it when you're absolutely certain they're not turning around,
10
it just feels good.
seconds remaining.
Chucking it on the core, the person who is doing the most damage. Takes 75
5
damage off of
seconds
them
remaining.
over that 5-second period, which takes, like, it's still a good spell.
Radiant team pick.
But yep, it's been leveled absolutely last.
yeah, well, you only really need you need 1 level for lane, and then you can just cruise. You really want the plasma field to start farming.
Yes, yeah.
Storm Surge helps a little bit later to farm as well.
10 seconds
Get sort of
remaining.
passives.
Yeah.
Passive Storm Surge, just screwing up the
5
creeps and stuff like
seconds
that.
remaining.
They got 2 ranged supports at the moment. Banning out Ursa and
Radiant
Viper, a lot of
team
those
pick.
tankier, tempo-based heroes. Nyx is coming out. Nyx loves going up against Jakiro.
Yeah. For
Pop the
sure.
Carapace on a dot or a Macro Pyre, or when he liquid fires the wave, and you have that 6 seconds of stun set up very easily.
10
I have to
seconds
figure out a way
remaining.
for you to be able to hear this music as well, because this is a very somber
5 seconds
song that's
remaining.
going on right now. It's
Mhm.
very much like a sensei looking over the
Dire
mountains
team
as he
pick.
thinks about his past, his his soul student that died. Oh, Warlock.
Wow. We'll have to bring it up.
because then you're gonna get our
10
voices. What can I do?
seconds
I can
remaining.
maybe stream
No,
the app.
I'll just open it and see it. See what it sounds like.
5 seconds
Oh, yeah,
remaining.
I'll stream the app.
Dire team pick.
Timber saw.
Yeah, see, I can barely hear it on the stream, so we won't bother
Okay,
with that.
so maybe nobody else can. There we go. I'm streaming the app.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
Yeah,
we're,
okay.
now we're
Very inspirational.
yeah.
10
And do you know what is
seconds
inspirational? Lena's has got his Timbersaw through, which he's happy. He's happy about. Look at him.
5
Look how
seconds
pumped
remaining.
Timbersaw is to be in this match. Whereas Primal Beast, he's pissed.
Ooh. All right, so this is like kind of it's kind of half and half. I actually really like these matchups of like they kind of counter each other if they position poorly. Razor, once he gets on
10
top of the
seconds
primal,
remaining.
you can just drain him and he'll do nothing. However, there's so
5
much nuke
seconds
damage here for the
remaining.
Razor early game through the like all 4 of their heroes actually that Razor needs to get across this sort of 15-20 minute mark, get a BKB or a pipe or something, because otherwise he just gets melted.
Yeah,
so
right.
we'll have to see who gets that tempo advantage first.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban.
Something Void Spirit. So Void Spirit was played the first match today. So just quickly, anyone that isn't aware, one of the teams, they actually rescheduled their match to start earlier. So at 1:30 and about 2:45
10 seconds
is when we had
remaining.
2 matches already. There was a Void Spirit that played and it was
5
doing
seconds
a
remaining.
lot. Now I normally see Void Spirit just lackluster
Dire
damage.
team ban.
And then if he does get caught, he dies. Where it was still that sort of lacklustery damage-ish. I have to say, I'm gonna say ish because he looked good out there, especially with the build that he did, which was like Spirit Vessel and things like this, like ways to get the damage out without having to hit the spells.
10
Sort of,
seconds
he was still hitting
remaining.
them, but yeah, it was just good to see. And then I think he
Radiant
took
team
90k damage, which was just huge.
Wow.
Where was that? It was just this series here. Green and his girls, Void Spirit. I click
10
that,
seconds
take it
remaining.
Right where I want to go.
Dire team ban.
Doesn't show damage received there. No. No.
Radiant team pick.
Radiant team pick. Oh, the sad tracks. Give me some. Summer music. No copyright. Sarah Jensen. Yeah, perfect. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this Void Spirit works out. I think if he just misplays, he's just going to get stun
10
locked and
seconds remaining.
nuked to
Yep.
death.
Yep.
So again, a lot of both these
5
matchups,
seconds
really
remaining.
dependent on momentum. If we see one of these lanes start balling out of control, if this Primal manages to get an early blink, I think they can do so much with this. I also think, I feel like you want to maybe send the Timbersaw. I mean, you can send the Primal mid, but you could send the Timbersaw mid. You're kind of guaranteed to go up against the Void Spirit.
Right.
Then you have the Primal. He can get away from the Razor with the Q, and give that Timbersaw like a nice early start. Because the only thing that stresses me out here is Void Spirit is just a melee hero, and Timbersaw just likes eating them up. Chugging on. Okay.
Dire team pick.
So,
Chugging
I
on.
mean, we could see something like a Drow. It's a bit vulnerable, it's slightly greedy, but it punches straight through all of these heroes and has 2 really strong frontliners
Yeah.
10
to
seconds
protect
remaining.
her.
I also think that
Slog.
You may now
Yeah.
select your heroes.
Slug is interesting here. And just a bit more concerned with another melee core. If they all go in and then they just don't actually organize exactly what their cooldowns are, then they can get nuked down. But I think Slug is pretty good here.
especially with a Warlock and a Jug. Jug likes people close, and so does Warlock. Razor.
Yeah.
So does Void Spirit. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of threat here for not
Also,
positioning.
I'd just be... It's a variable, but I'd be scared as a Slug against the Nyx. Sometimes you can see the Nyx coming because
Yeah.
you have your like passive that allows you to see vision. But if you're farming a creep camp using the Dark Pact to farm that, you can easily get blown up
Yeah, yeah.
pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, like at least they're making it interesting for us. I don't think that any team has gaps is maybe the wrong word, or just like lackluster anything. You know, I can see where damage is coming from. I can see where some lockdowns
Yeah.
coming from. You know,
Yeah.
like it's not. I'm not thinking something's missing.
Yeah, they're pretty well balanced lineups for sure. We're not seeing 5 melee or only nukers or anything like
yeah,
that.
yeah. You know what's interesting? We have five concurrent viewers.
Prepare
Why
for
are you here?
battle.
Go do something else, guys. No, but in all seriousness, I know why you're here. It's the most important sporting event going on in the world right now, Mitchell.
Very true, very true.
That's why.
There's nothing else going on. I
Nothing
really
else.
don't like Luge. Why would you watch the
Why
Luge?
would you
What
watch
is he
the-
going?
Yeah, it's not hard.
130 k's an hour?
It's not
That's
hard.
like nothing.
I go that in a car.
Yeah, it's not like you can get up to max movement speed in Dota 2, and that's kind of like the speed of light in real life. That's kind of the max movement speed of reality.
Yeah, right. And like, because like Warlock, the slowest hero in this game right now, he's going 345 k's per hour. It says it right there in his
It's
stat.
actually 345 units a second.
Oh, okay.
30 seconds. to
And a
battle.
unit is a K, or what's the
A unit's a
conversion rate
unit.
there?
Let's just pay that.
Okay, okay.
I
I
don't think Dota has any standardized measurements. It's interesting. The Dire just sitting around in the river,
Yeah.
too scared to secure their opponent's rune, too scared to secure their own.
Yeah.
Actually, they're making a move towards the northern one.
Slack.
They might get this. Let's
The
see
battle
if Linos
begins.
pays for it. Okay, he's seen it.
They've seen Kamsi on the Witch Doctor, but alas not. 3 runes
Ooh,
going
and
to...
in the process of trying to get that rune, Slark's grabbed their jungle rune.
Yeah, Vale,
and Jakira's
Vale,
grabbing
Vale.
the third.
3 runes going for
3-1.
team first rocket.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Who's good? Oh my god, there's going to be a ward.
let's
There's
see
going to
how
be a ward.
this Slark Jakiro against the Nyx Razor.
Oh, 1 second. A stick count, Mitchell. Team First
Stick
Rocket's
count.
got this one in the bag based on stick count. It's almost
Very
like
true.
9 points to 1.
3 lances to none.
Yeah,
as they
yeah.
say.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bang! Stun him.
Witch Doctor and Warlock trading.
Bit
of fun.
See, this is the problem with the
Dire's
Razor
courier has been
and the
killed.
Nyx. He got the Slug's career. Nyx is just not very protective of this Razor. And I think with a couple of levels, I'd be very scared of this Slark Jakiro just balling out of control.
Yeah, okay. But you don't think that the Spike Carapace will just be doing work soon? Even because,
Well,
you know,
I think
Slark
you
has a dark pack.
can-
He can't control his damage. Neither can Jakiro.
Your best case scenario is you disengage.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem, right? Like there's no kill potential, and you're using your spells to get out of there. So
Right.
you need to play really conservatively. Try and get as much farm on this Razor as possible. Actually, Slark's keeping himself pretty low. Actually, bottom lane, they're gonna go on the war.
Oh.
This Warlock and the Doc, they've been poking at each other from minute 0.
Yeah.
And finally, the Primal
Yeah.
just like he tramples over, or he onslaughts over from the lane.
Yeah, someone with
catches the
mobility
Warlock off
helped
guard.
out.
Yeah, I've only played Primal like a couple of times. I'm a big fan of the hero.
Oh.
I think when you're in front, he feels so good. And when you're behind, he still offers something.
Yeah, he feels
As soon
alright.
as you get that BKB.
Yes. I do think of many heroes, he is, like, he builds it so soon.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Bottom lane.
I think, yeah, Jug's fine. Good use of the spin. He's not feeling too scared either because he knows he has that healing ward coming.
Been used from the Maledict. They're all pretty low in bot.
Yeah.
Healing ward's going to keep them up. Meanwhile, top lane. Razor's 9 and 2. Slark's 11 and 2. So they're doing pretty well.
Warlock's Watley. He's chasing Kamsi. He's going to take... Maybe this next hit will definitely get him
Suicide?
over the
No, not
salve.
salve. Great salve.
Great trees.
He realizes where he's going, but he's too late. And he does the double back. I love it. I love to
Kamsi.
see it.
Kamsey. I think as far as brains go, I think Kamsey's got the biggest one. I've worked with Kamsey Mitchell. He's big brain, very clever man.
You've been to Yala together?
Oh, no, well, that was back when we were at IT company together. But yeah, Kamsey's not been to Yala, you know? That's a me thing.
In a professional capacity, Your Honor.
Oh, Your Honor. Your Honor.
Try to do a cheeky pull there up top. Slug's still coming out on top, but I think they're actually pretty happy with this Razor and Nyx lane. I think this could have gone much worse.
Right, you expect.
And I think a lot of that is actually down to Slug did not bring a lot of proactive regen, so they get the first kill, but he fails to keep up top. Bottom lane.
Warlock might feel bad. Jug should drop the healing ward now. Yep. He heard me.
Yeah.
Stream sniping.
Yeah. They're actually going to get a pull out of this. Do they... I don't even know if this is good. They've got the camp warded up. Actually, no, that's not inside of it. That's the D ward.
What is this?
What's Lena's doing? TPing to get the... So Lena's was about by his observer ward. TPs to the mid tower just to try and get the water room. Doesn't make it.
Heartbreaking.
Well, Timber and Void, we haven't even looked at it because, I mean, nobody's dying here.
No, yeah,
and it is
gonna happen.
practically even.
Yes.
20 and 1 to 19 and 2.
Everything we want to know about that lane can be seen in the left-hand side of the screen.
It can be seen in the matchup, really.
Yeah.
The thing is Void Spirit more happy with the free, or is Timbersaw more happy with the free?
I think Void Spirit.
I think Void Spirit can do a little bit more. I think you're right.
Yeah.
There goes Slug's Courier again.
I just think in general this hero likes not to be bothered, whereas Timber will get his. He'll get his anyway.
There's a little bit more opportunity to flash farm.
Yes.
Regardless.
Yep. Whereas Void Spirit.
I would just be a little bit scared that they can't stop the Timbersaw.
Yeah.
They maybe have the Omni Slash.
Yeah. Okay, look, we drain him. Origin Cube. Taking origins of damage.
It's the origin of all pubic.
Yeah.
The origin cube. It's kind of like the Allspark.
Yep, very similar.
It's not unlike the Allspark in sort of its composition. Bottom lane Witch Doctor's going to die to the spin, but Warlock's going to die to the trample.
And then, Warlock actually grabbed the inferior talent. I mean, sorry, Witch Doctor, but it did to a bunch of damage, that nuke coming out from the Maledict. Only at level 2 as well. Maledict.
What's the superior facet?
The superior facet is the shoots 2 people with his.
Shoots 2 people.
Yeah, shoots 2 people with the.
I think that looks good when it hits. I think if it hits, your opponents are bad, and therefore you didn't need to pick it. How about that? No.
Because even so, my old. Sort of reasoning for not doing that as a Witch Doctor mid player myself, Mitchell, was that Aghanim's. I did a bunch of tests with dummies, and Aghanim's Scepter. It doesn't, even though if it's shooting 2, it doesn't do more damage to 2 targets. And it's something that I didn't consider when I first ran those tests. Is the fact that the two Aghanim Scepter sort of projectiles spread out more and they bounce around more instantly, so even if the team realizes, it's often too late. Like a lot of the damage has already been applied just because there's 2 projectiles bouncing around 5 times as opposed to 1.
Void Spirit.
Yeah, he's trying.
Chasing.
He has. Thanks.
He had the DD. Couldn't quite get onto the primal, but they should be able to poke. This is a catapult wave. I don't want to see him. They're wasting time.
And the Juggernaut, they are wasting time, especially with the Warlock. Now Void
Warlock
Spirit is going to come along and kill this slug. Yep.
Oh!
Yeah.
The big fat wand there.
Huge one.
Not sure if it's worth it. Jakiro goes down to the top lane.
Radiant structures
in the meanwhile,
are fortified.
Level 2 Maledict, that ain't gonna try much.
Not without friends.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
My path leads
The M in
to
Maledict
riches.
stands for make friends.
I'm not sure if that's true, but we'll have to We'll email Valve headquarters and we'll get the information from Gabe and back when we can.
Yeah, it used to be easier when it was just emailed straight to Ice Food. These days, you know, on the yacht, he doesn't really respond anymore. And nor should it. You know, he's earned his silence.
Mine.
Linaz, that ward is right there, brother. You placed it and you haven't killed it.
He put the sentry
Not
ward
a single
down?
level in Timber Chain. It's got to be coming now.
Did he put the sentry ward down? Goodness
There it is.
gracious, bang. Oh, de-warding. Well, getting
Top lane.
drained. Yeah.
No.
See what, Link is good
Both
against
half.
Clark at least.
Yes, definitely. If you get it off before all of this bullshit.
Oh,
Nyx is just playing with fire.
seems like the fire is
Actually,
coming home to roost. No.
Dark.
Oh, so... Oh. Oh. No,
And he's
now
running
the
up.
TP.
He knows where to run.
He wants the TP.
Oh.
And a boots. Q for the slow.
Yeah,
Yep. For the friends. He's got a friendly neighborhood. Mid
Oh, the urn.
Heroic. Heroic. That's a smiley face.
Meanwhile, Linaz is in the mid
Radiant
lane,
are scanning.
maintaining equilibrium.
It's very important for laning to have equilibrium.
This tower should be dead. He should be pushing this. He should be pushing.
Radiant's
Knowing the
middle
Void
tower
Spirit wants
is
to
under
move,
attack.
Yeah.
he should just be pushing.
I saw him
every
push it
single wave.
before, and now he's heeded your warning. He heard you on the stream start.
He heard me. Yeah, after he saw the Void Spirit, after he's accomplished everything. Oh, they got the Jug Bot.
Wow. I only just got the edge of that.
Slug's rotating again.
Slug
He's in.
says, I would
1,
like
2, 3.
agility. Thank you. Yeah, kids.
Nyx went down top, actually.
Did you say that
Trying to
Slug?
kill the Witch Doctor.
Did you say that Slug is a fish?
Meanwhile, mid.
Yeah, I'm
Mid.
chasing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Time to bottle
Radiant's
up.
bottom tower is under attack.
Okay.
I'm
So
waiting
10
for him to
minute,
bottle up.
10
Trade
minute
switch.
net worth is what's happening right now. Which doctor is it? Camsy's looking at this razor and he's thinking, will that Q kill me? Like, can I kill this man before he kills me? The answer is no, apparently. He did the math. Oh, goodness gracious. What's going on?
Sharky
Bottom.
going down again.
Juggernaut did get his ultimate off, which is why the heroes are looking low. And I think Void Spirit is just
Radiant's
going to
bottom tower is under
calculate, you know,
attack.
what's going on here.
Cheeky fog.
And he's done it.
Or he actually managed it.
Radiant's
Bonzi,
middle
well
tower
played.
is under attack.
Scan.
Radiant's courier
People
has
were
been
too afraid
killed.
to use early scans. Oh, but he's seen him now. This is so silly.
Too
Why
afraid, or
would
did
he
they,
do
did they
this?
forget? He didn't just leave.
What? I can't believe he didn't leave. He had a TP.
This is gonna cost 2
And
deaths.
Slug?
Ooh, very close.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't have the extra astral
Dire's
step.
top
Here's
tower is
Linaz.
under
He's
attack.
bottled up. He's used the shield rune, but he's like, I don't want to use the rest of my bottle charges while I'm free and need both health and mana.
Yeah, I would hate to have both health and mana. To the
I hate
highest.
to get bursted accidentally in a situation where I can't use my bottle. That would suck.
Do you know what I could do with right now? Health and mana. If there was a way to get both of those things right now, I
I
would
could
do it.
switch. Oh, top lane. Here comes the primal.
Yes, yes. Spin has come out, and I think Juggernaut's ultimate is back, and he should use it. He's far enough away from creeps, and
Oh, they-
that he would have got him. But that's
He
all
had
right.
him ice path, but he didn't want to. He didn't want to poke him.
Yeah,
Didn't
potentially,
wanna ult him.
potentially mana issue. You know, yeah, there's an intelligence swap. Then he maybe didn't have mana for the spin to get out.
Oh no, the
again.
primal beast had ult. Primal beast had ult. He was staring him right in the face, and
Yeah.
he didn't ult the Nyx.
Ah. Oh.
That's
Oh. Okay,
all right.
okay, primal beast. Jug, should
Lean
just
is
ult
back
him,
mid.
ult him, Jug. What are you doing? Yeah, bang.
Dire's courier has been
Then strength
killed.
tread spin
had such
or
plans.
Here we go, mid.
hard
Timber
oh,
saw.
mid Timbermore.
Perfect remnant.
What's
Perfect remnant.
Fuck yeah.
And Is this going to be one of those Timbersaw games where like that death is just like it's now game over? For
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Is it
Right.
over? Juggernaut? The Doc? Oh, come on, Doc. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Dyer's
it.
Yeah,
middle
he did
tower
Keep the
that.
ward
is
going
under
to farm the
attack.
wave though, because you're dead anyway.
Radiant's
don't know, he
top
could- he
tower
could just
is under
TP.
attack.
Yeah, I really thought someone else might be here.
Oh, and now they've decided
They're coming. They're
we
coming.
should
They're coming.
we should be a team. And the cast is gonna do almost so much. Okay.
So now they're all here.
Yeah.
And they got it. They got it.
Dyer's courier
There's,
has been killed.
Yeah,
Radiant's
there's a
middle
T1
tower
here.
is under attack.
Linaz is like, I gotta get back to the
Radiant
mid lane. It's
structures are
fucking calling me.
See the tower at the end of the lane. It calls
Dyer's
me.
top tower is under attack.
Contractually obligated to stay in the mid lane.
Contractually obligated to say Disney, don't sue me.
Disney, please don't sue me.
Yeah, I am El Miranda. I am him. I made the song.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, what did I say?
He,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
El Manuel something.
Yeah, not close then.
Dyer's top tower is under
The
attack.
Manuel. Right, they're gonna make a move. They're gonna make a move on the bottom T1. Meanwhile, Radiant
Top
almost fishing up
T1.
that top T1.
Trading.
The yin yang. That's what we call it in the biz.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
that was
tower
awesome when
is
you said
under
that.
attack.
Man, if it wasn't such a like, and
Dyer's
this is
middle
classic,
tower
yin
is under
yang would not
attack.
allow my thoughts to be like this because I'd be centered and things. But it says if it wasn't so lame for this white boy that knows nothing of balance to get a yin yang tattoo, I might.
Radiant's
You know?
bottom tower
Might.
has fallen.
It's a cool symbol.
Stick symbol.
It's a cool symbol.
I think of it often.
They wouldn't mind. They wouldn't mind.
Yin yang ko.
Yeah. Anyone who's into the symbol, I don't think they'd mind. I think they're all about it spreading.
That's fair enough. Better than getting
All
like,
right. Random Chinese characters. Yeah.
well, yeah. I was gonna say like a loved family name, but that's obviously a great thing to do. You know, I don't have any issue with anyone doing that. I have a cousin who has a
Yeah.
tattoo, and his hand, it's like of hands holding a Hail Mary chain, and on the hands are his family members, who he loves dearly, because he prays for them every day.
Do you mean like rosary beads?
Rosary beads.
that what you mean?
Yes, it is what I mean.
Hail Mary Chan just has such a negative connotation.
Fair enough.
Are we enslaving her? By the way, Lena's died again mid. I just want to say, I warned him, man. I
Oh my god,
warned
it's
him.
not gonna. Oh. Yeah. Okay, you did warn him.
I wasn't watching. So they just popped the
They
razor.
popped the raise, but
Dyer's
Slark was
structures are
very close to
fortified.
death there.
Dyer's middle tower
The,
is under
uh,
attack.
The Eye of the Storm can apparently hit through the
Mage
cloud.
Slayer game.
Dyer's middle
Mage
tower
Slayer game for
has fallen.
Slark.
I am a big. See, I would not have got this Falcon Blade. That would have been a Mage Slayer for me 100% of the time.
Yeah. Falcon Blade seems a little bit. They don't need that much tempo.
Yes, like often it's just for the mana regen, but even in that case, just buy the mask. Like just get Sage's mask, raindrops, so much cheaper. Mana regen for early game, but no, I'm not the big. I love Diffuse Blade. Don't get me wrong, but I often pick. Oh,
Tunnel.
yeah, in trouble. Oh,
There he goes.
Radiant's top tower.
And we're
is
seeing
under
Radiant
attack.
just pull out, I think, quite a bit more of an effective, just at the end of this laning stage, much more effective pick-off.
Yeah.
They're moving
Radiant's
as a
middle
team.
tower is under
The Nyx
attack.
is setting up. They've killed this Primal quite a
Radiant's middle
few
tower
times
has
now.
fallen.
And he's 6 and 3, so it's a great target that they've actually managed to pick up.
right.
Whereas on the inverse, the Void Spirit is now 4 and 0. So Dai just not managing to A, play together, and B, pick up the most crucial heroes. They're making a move now, though. I don't think they're going to get anywhere.
Vale. Right. Razor's seen. Damn. He might be thinking real soon if the ice path hits, which it has.
Pass
Other
hit.
spells have.
This should be very dead.
Yeah, I think that was an overkill. I think with a
Yeah, it didn't need the macro.
No, with a Maledict and a Timbersaw behind you, you are very safe that that hero's dead.
Yeah. They saw the Warlock. Primal's
Yes.
like onto him. Oh, he's backing out.
Back out. A bit scared of
For
that
the
high
high
ground.
ground.
Yeah. And we,
Justifiably so,
Yes,
but
yes.
Warlock was alone.
Radiant's bottom
Yes.
tower is under attack.
no, it is. It's important for us to stay consistent and always tease people relentlessly when they walk up high ground and die, and then respect them when they don't.
No, it's 100% the right play to avoid going up high ground there. I wasn't actually looking at the minimap sort of relentlessly though, so I'd be looking at exactly how many people showed at that T2, and if it was a core, and if I'm assuming a core shows up, then maybe a support's behind it, which means that Warlock can really only have one person protecting him,
Dyer's
considering
top
you just
tower
had
is
to
under
raise a die.
attack.
So
Slark
there
can
might have been
see this
context
Razor.
clues there. Yeah, they've been looking at him for a
Yeah,
bit.
it jumps.
User comes out.
Ulti immediately is an interesting choice. Didn't want to get drained, mate. Drain the main vein. Bang.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Dyer's
he's smoking
top
up in
tower is
response.
under
I don't know
attack.
how many show them on that top T2 tower, but they might just walk into them.
Okay, so Jug has used his ulti. It bounced off his decrease, but
The
ultimately
bonds
does
is
great damage to
man
Dawn.
bonds.
And then the Warlock coming down as well. It's currently a 4-for-1. Witch Doctor managing to get a return.
Rock redirect!
Oh, no.
Redirected.
Oh, he's
Onto the
he's
Void
afraid
Spirit.
that he'll redirect it, man. Just like
Afraid I'll
Firelord-
redirect it. Yeah, the
Firelord
little avatar
Oza.
seven.
Yeah. Right,
It's
I'll-
very
Dyer's top
interesting
tower
seeing
is under attack.
the Dire, they get the snag on the Razor, but instead of moving south, they go north. They run straight into the entire Radiant team, get caught by the 5-man bonds, and it's just over.
5-man buns, Jug ultimate, then the Astral Step included. The rest of the spells were obviously hit as well, but they were the core
Dyer's top
issues
tower
there.
has
Oh.
fallen.
Jug feeling scared, which I don't mind. Probably could have helped that with
Slux
Doctor
can
get
kill the
down.
next. Void Spirit. There he goes.
down.
Okay, they get a couple of free turn kills, and importantly, oh, look at the
He's a TP,
streak on
he's
that
a
Void
TP.
Spirit.
No, not him. Oh. Maybe you should have done that already. Wow, yeah, that was, I didn't realize that was a 7. The 1,000 gold going to Varley as well. So the XP will be, yes, look at that. 2k gold swing and a 4k experience swing.
Yep, Primal's 500 gold off the BKB. That will be just monumental for him. They're going to go for the Tormentor. I love
Yeah,
this.
I know, something I haven't
Not
seen in a
wasting a
while in
second.
Virtual Sports League.
Yeah, more people should be doing this. I get why they don't in their games.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
It doesn't look as good, but the Tormentor is actually good. In organized games, you need to be killing this fella as soon as he comes up.
Yep.
Really.
Yep. It's so much of a obvious idea
Dyer's
that
bottom
I've seen
tower
many
is under
techies
attack.
videos where he has just a bunch of mines already at the Tormentor. The idea is that it'll just blow up and do a bunch of damage, then they'll come and get it later. And then there's just been a few heroes who go to get it themselves and end up dying, so he can sort of get the Tormentor and a few kills. Oh,
Yeah, the Omni
Juggernaut.
Splash into the bond is too much.
Too much. Spark goes down.
Yeah.
Spurser on Slark, I think, isn't a
Dyer's
horrible
middle
idea.
tower is under attack.
Yeah,
The-
it doesn't feel super necessary right now.
No, there's not that much to dispel, and you've got a free one on Slark, and it's so expensive. You really want your Shard, BKB, or Ags. Oh, he's already got Ags, so he's got health, and he doesn't have Strength Treads though. So
Dyer's
he's,
middle
yeah.
tower is under attack.
he's weak.
Shard or BKB or Mage Slayer
Yeah. Yeah.
feels potentially like the go.
So I wouldn't get Mage Slayer anymore, just because slots are
Dyer's
filling up
structures
fast.
are fortified.
But I would definitely.
Yeah, but I mean, you can replace the
Consider it
Falcon Blade.
Basher.
I mean, that's the thing is that that's the reason why you probably shouldn't have got the Falcon Blade in the first place, because you have to sell it again decently soon.
Yeah. No, you can get Basher,
But
BKB,
you got
or
3 slot.
Basher Skadi,
Yeah, Basher BKB is great.
especially against the Juggernaut.
But against the Knicks, I mean, we'll have to see.
Yeah, he should have Shard queued up though, well before any of these other 2 items. Spark Shard is, I think, core on the hero.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, well, it's way too good against Omni Slash.
It's also incredible. Yeah, incredible against Omni Slash. You can interrupt Primal Beast's ultimate.
Like you can get Slux Shot here, use it for nothing but Omni Slash, and I think it's still value.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like it'll proper counter. He will stop. Juggernaut will not bounce to anyone else, except for maybe a creep, which is fine. Maybe not as effective against the Lich, for example. I know he's not in this match, but get these items up. We haven't actually looked in a while.
Primal, that's the BKB.
Yeah, exactly what I was looking at.
He's fine.
And
Razor is just...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh my god. That is interesting to say the least.
Juggernaut says, die, you stupid imbecile man. But he won't. He refuses to, and he gets out. He tanked the entire Omni Slash and got out. That's awesome. It was really good to be a Timbersaw. Wonder if he'll use the bottle.
I'll take that.
He's
let him-
thinking.
Dire's
saving
middle
the
tower
next
is
game.
under attack.
Oh, hello. Hello, number one fan. Now, we've actually got a number one
Dire's
fan in
middle
the
tower
chat,
has fallen.
Mitchell. And that is 96 Hello World with a Fallout 4 Pip Guy picture.
It was me last week.
Yeah, you were.
I snuck the number one fan last week
Very nice.
for about 3 messages.
What? That's a bigger than 2. It's a big 3.
Get them too.
Bounty.
Well, Warlock's got this. He's got a fat grimoire, man.
Black.
This Warlock is
Grimoire.
4-6-11. My fat grimoire.
Grim Tellings. Oh, feels good to get that spell out of
3,200 XP.
Well, yeah, it's gonna feel real good. Bang. Good pick on the Warlock.
Shadows.
Yeah, needed.
Not only is that
Needed.
needed, I think a kill like that gives you confidence in your team's ability. Like that one there was so convincingly correct with no punishment. It was like, oh, we smashed this guy. Let's do that every time.
Oh yeah, I'd be looking for a pickoff. But it looks like they're pretty happy to play a slower game. Linaz just now finishing the Kyron Sanj.
Nice. Well, Vale on the stream snipe now has Depth Shroud, which I think he probably
Depth Shroud.
just
He's queued
realised.
up the BKB in the back there. Okay, Primal, BKB. It's been drained for 76 damage. Fuck.
This is a long death. Whoa, Jugs walked into the ice. He wants to get an ultimate off, but he can't because Cask won't let him. He's got it off. He's finally got it off. He's going to the spin after, but he's already down. He's done plenty of damage, but it's too little too late.
Wow.
Primal Beast
Yeah,
walking
Voodoo
away.
Switcheroo and the Depth Shroud
Radiant's
really
middle
hampering
tower
the
is
Omni
under
Slash
attack.
so much.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
It's only a matter of time before they add Juggernaut's Juggernaut's real ult will be the Swift Slash, and they'll change his Ags to be Omni Slash. This ability is so big, and it takes up so much of the hero's power budget, and can just be countered by so many items that are just like you can kind of just get casually in the game now. I think we'll see it changed.
Radiant's top
You
tower
think-
is under attack.
The Ags for Jug.
I think eventually Jug's ult will be the Swift Slash.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
Ags and his ult will swap.
Yeah, okay.
Just like
Radiant's
how
top
for
tower
a
is
year and a
under
half
attack.
Spectre's ults.
Yes.
They had Shadow Step as the Ags, and once as the ult. And then they switched it back, and then they switched it back again.
Yeah. Yeah, the frog, he's unsure sometime. They found him. Are they going to get enough damage? No, everyone's seeming to get out. Great TP. I do think Jug should get his Ags, though. It's such a good item.
Yeah, you kind of... Again, it's like the design of the hero, you kind of need it. There's so much stuff that the Omni just doesn't work on, or people can out-heal it, or
Yeah.
everything in their mum, so...
Yeah.
You need the Swift Slash to bait out all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I was just saying you can't underestimate his health. He's not sitting in strength trads like all professional safe lane gamers are,
Dire
Mitchell, but
Double
And he needed
Oh,
that
well, you only
health
put
just then.
strength threads on, you know, when you're about to take damage.
Yeah, and
Or when you know you'll be dead.
I was watching, he didn't do it when he was, because he walked in. He can always switch during ult as well, so it's like there's almost zero excuse for a jump. Oh,
Nix's hot.
Warlock
Golem is decent.
What's Razor gonna do now?
Slark's wasting so much time.
Oh, but so are they. They're chasing a Timbersaw. Slark has double damage. Void Spirit's just chilling. He's gonna get out. So it's so far the buyback. So it's 2 for 2. With the buyback coming, is Void gonna be able to get out of this?
Can they actually...
Dismantle fast enough. Razor's got Drain again. Happy days. This looks not bad, but I guess there's a lot of health to get through. Jug,
Yeah, it's like drain them all day, every day, but can you catch them?
Yeah. Where's this next assassin? Doesn't have the ultimate. Are you feeling scared? They're all
Ooh.
interesting.
He's lucky he didn't onslaught right into
Next assassin?
the immolation from the golem cancelling his blink, but
True.
timed it correctly. Timed it correctly.
Permanent
He's
immolation.
going to give them the rope though.
Yeah. The buyback was probably worth it. Considering it's only a 2k up game and Next Assassin is a support. And it's not a turbo match. He's not building that
It's two
crazy.
buybacks.
2 buybacks. Ooh.
Or it's four back.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Wow. That's a
Void
bit.
Spirit actually got all of the experience there. I think
Level 18? Yeah, true.
Warlock's holding this grimoire forever.
Yeah, it's not like it
You
is.
can get 2 levels out of it.
What's Witch Doctor's called?
The Gree.
Gree, yep, it's in our game. It's not like it's a Gree, which is beneficial to keep holding.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting a little bit of extra experience. Maybe once it hits, maybe once it gives him 18. Or level 20, he'll pop it.
Bang, bang, bang.
Here we go, the smoke. So we're seeing now that they have their BKBs, they can actually just walk in and start killing them.
Yeah.
This is what we were talking about at the start, is like there's this weird push and pull of like each team counters the other, but the team that sort of gets their BKBs first, then they can sort of, if they get the advantage, they can just tempo the game out.
Right. And
Radiant's courier
so, yeah,
has been
so Slark's
killed.
got one now as well. So and imagine if he built this
Radiant's
disperser
courier
instead of
has
getting
been
a shard and a BKB. He feel like you feel so much stronger as a Slark right now with
Yes.
this BKB.
Yeah.
Oh, and that is a nice tormentor though, and it is on this next assassin. What does that do? Vendetta applies break on attack. Ah, that's important to know for someone that doesn't like a Nyx assassin. Bit of a nerf there. Doesn't get break until you get
yes.
shard.
It is good against some matchups. Pretty much unnecessary here.
Nice against Timbersaw.
Yeah, but see, the problem with the thing against Timbersaw is it doesn't remove the stacks he already has. So
Right.
all you're doing is stopping him from getting stacks for 4 seconds. If you're
Okay.
initiating on him and he already has 30 stacks, then, you weren't killing him. And
Yeah.
if you're initiating on him and he has 0 stacks, you're not auto-attacking him 30 times in that.
Right. Oh, my
Just
goodness.
walk uphill!
Okay, looks like he's going to happily sacrifice his life to maybe get a spell off now. No, and they
Timber.
Team Flash Rocket
Timber?
playing this really well so far. They just disengaged afterwards, but now that they've decided to walk back in, they are feeling the hurt. Oh, Warlock in the background with no wand into his backpack, so he didn't have enough mana to use a glimmer and survive. In the meantime, the rest of the heroes are going down on Team Flash Rocket. Juggernaut has used his ultimate
Oh, the
finally,
ice
but he
path is
doesn't-
huge!
Oh my god, it is a good ice path. He hasn't got any more damage to come, and the Slark doesn't really mind getting drained. Obviously not great, but he's going to just keep on hitting you and his passive will do the damage anyway.
Ooh.
This assassin doesn't have any mana to be able to get
Bing,
away.
bang, boom.
You won.
Wow. Yeah, so that ice path is almost single-handedly saving the fight there.
Right. It was that big. I am. I just missed what Juggernaut's ultimate did. I didn't see where the damage happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure. A lot happened in that fight. They moved around.
Move around.
Because I was watching the Timber. The Timber was down bottom, and I wasn't watching the Juggernaut when he respawned. Because that all starts with them just walking uphill. Let's look at the gold. So honestly, not as uneven of a fight as you'd think. It's sort of 1,000 gold, 1,400 gold, and 2,300 experience to the Dire, but Radiant's still getting a little bit out of that.
Okay. We can probably relax a little bit, it seems, is what the teams are thinking. And we can finally look at the items, which we haven't in a while, because there's been so much action. Pipe on dump. The Razor, he was +1, yeah? Oh no, he was +3. Okay.
+3.
Heroics coming out with the Aghanim Scepter. This is what I'm saying. This Void Spirit's doing more than you think. Warlock. Glimmer, yep. A Fout, looking at a Butterfly, closing in. Is that better than an Axe? Maybe a Blink Dagger. Seems like he's struggling to get the ult off.
Yeah, see, I'd be thinking Ags Basher.
Ags Bash.
For the Juggernaut. Yeah.
Ags Basher.
Just because, I mean, yeah, you can stop the Primal from BKB ulting. You can stop the Timber from chaining out. There's a lot that you can just swift slash through.
Yep.
To get that instant bash.
Again, he doesn't have Swift Slash on the Axe, so maybe he'd need Ags Basher. That's what you said. That's why I made the Axe Benedict joke. Okay, all good.
Yeah, Swift Slash is the Axe.
Yes,
Same thing.
Yep. Correct. Yes.
Linos went back for the pipe, actually. He's getting the Ags now. The Ags is a bit of tankiness that helps. I think the pipe is actually good for letting other people live. And he actually got out on 20% health last fight, so it could do a lot of work. Right. If he gets jumped, it won't do any work. But if they're running together, which they have been doing, then it's pretty good.
Yeah. And who they found? They found the Nyx Assassin. He's a great target. He'll take it.
Yeah, BKB used on the Primal, but
yes, I was about
this
to say
will
that.
open up the T2.
Happily, you believe?
Radiant's
They'll
bottom
just
tower is under
say
attack.
like, yay, this is ours. Yep, and they're probably going to give it, it looks like, as well.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
It's very greedy, but I don't think this Phylactery is doing much for the Nyx. Maybe an Ags,
Dire's top tower
a slow
is under
Ags
attack.
would have been doing work.
Yeah, finish the vessel? Or I
Radiant's
guess Void
bottom
Spirits
tower
finished that
is
one.
under attack.
Void, yeah, so, I mean, it's all the rage to have one of each, I think, right? Because now they stack or
They
something.
stack, so
I
yeah,
can't remember.
earns get charged no matter what.
Dire's
So I think
middle tower is
I'm
under
surprised that there aren't just 5 earns. I'm not sure if there's a limit, but I'm sure that we're going to see that come next time.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They should just take this top T1
Radiant's
right now.
bottom tower is under
I
attack.
see this happen all the time. Yeah, Slark's going for it. He's pinging it now. People will just
Dang.
leave these
Radiant's top
T1s
tower
at 10
has
health when
fallen.
it takes literally 5 seconds to demolish them.
Yes. 0 backdoor protection as well. You don't need the creeps. It feels
Radiant's
so
top
good taking a
tower is
tier 1
under
late
attack.
game as a carry.
See, they're even trying to poke the T2. I think with the liquid fire, and if Linaz had the shard, they might be able to do damage to it. But
Nice. Flamethrowers on the shard. Good little buff for a hero that needed something else.
yeah, well, a lot of shards. Yeah, I'm iffy on them because they just kind of fill up a weakness. for example, Witch Doctor has no escape or defensive, so he just gets one of the most insane defensive shards in the entire game. And Timber's shard, I think, is a little bit better because his does fill a weakness, but only a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not like a total replacement. He can't
Radiant's
just
top tower is under
destroy
attack.
buildings.
Yes,
It
yes.
just means that he can damage them a little bit.
Yeah,
So I like Timbersaur's shard.
I agree. On everything you said. Like, another one I like is actually CM. I played
Radiant's
CM
top
mid the
tower
other day
is
just because
under
you
attack.
can farm so quickly with a CM shard. And like a lot of camp.
Yeah, she has the little dash, and then it explodes.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah,
has
so
fallen.
Is that what it does?
Yes, so if you use a spell on it, so her what's her Q called? The nuke?
Crystal Nova.
Crystal Nova. If you use Crystal Nova on it, it throws out
Whoa,
frostbite
look at
on
it go.
anything in the range. It's like a
Yeah.
half frostbite, but it's still, if you've got frostbite maxed and you use your shard and then hit that, it'll kill almost anything. I think it
Yeah. Well,
uses
she's got
twice,
that to do
it'll
whatever
kill
she wants.
ancients. And also,
They've happily sort of slowed down the game.
Yeah.
Now they're going to take Roche.
yep.
Okay, Doc has his
Radiant's
blink.
middle tower
Nyx has
is
his
under
blink.
Raymond.
Razor has a veil.
Yeah, nice. Raymond Daly,
I think
welcome to the chat.
You need a BKB on the Razor against the Ice Path, against the Primal, against the Cast.
Yeah, like where even the slow of the blades, like where do you think you're going? How do you think you're helping?
Yeah.
Normally
Radiant
Razor
are
build
scanning.
phase boot
Dire's bottom tower
Manta
is
style
under
because he's
attack.
so
Roshan has
desperately wants to be able to
fallen
get in
to
there. Like yeah, you've got a Sanjin Yasha, a little bit of speed, but not much.
Yeah, the main reason the Greaves have been picked up, because Greaves received some pretty big changes, right? So they don't have the armor anymore. They don't have the armor on the aura. They don't have the
They've got
armor
5
bonus on
armor
the aura
still.
when you get really low either. And in
Radiant's
comparison,
middle
they were
tower
made
is
so
under
much
attack.
cheaper. So
Okay.
I could give a history lesson. We might wait
Radiant's
briefly
middle
before I give you a
tower
history
has
lesson. Because mech used to be picked up at all the mids when it used to have a mana cost of 75. Ideally, what your mid would do is they would just farm mid, get enough gold to buy a real quick mech. And back in the day, people weren't powerful enough to overcome the sustain.
Right.
You would just ball down one lane and you would use the mech, and it would be too much health to contest with.
Right.
And the way that was fixed was mech was hit with a mana cost of 225.
Yeah.
And so suddenly Razor and all these heroes cannot afford to use it at all.
Yep.
So now that mech Guardian Greaves has no mana cost, now that it's
hold
cheaper,
on.
they're going in, you can pick it up.
Yeah, that's
Jard
sense.
throws the Omni Slash out.
Oh, it's still bouncing, yeah. He's got Swift Slash as well. No, he didn't finish that ad yet, but he is spinning. The Witch Doctor does go down because he does
he's used
have
both.
Blade Form. Lucky he did. That he might have took a bit too much damage there, but it's just the Witch Doctor losing his life. Warlock buys back, but he's already used Golem. Not sure how much he can help. He has got 4 stars and glimmers, but maybe start using them on your teammates?
Wow.
No. They should leave. However,
Yeah, they
Juggernaut's
shouldn't
been
have left.
caught. He's got Swift Slash. More stuff finally comes out from that Warlock, but now there's 2 heroes being caught. Razor's one of them. He doesn't have his Guardian Greaves or anything. They're trying to help him. Swift Slash does a little bit of damage, but not enough to make him not scared. Juggernaut's running, and so is the Void Spirit.
The missile,
Oh, goodness.
the bash.
Clark is hitting fast and hard.
Radiant's
They've
middle
learnt their
tower is
lesson.
under
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
They are getting the F out of
So
here.
I looked at the fight
Radiant's middle
recap for the
tower
first
has
half of
fallen.
that fight,
Oh,
and
great.
Juggernaut did
Radiant's
7,000
middle
damage,
barracks are
and the
under
rest of his
attack.
team did like, 500 each.
Oh, wow.
Rough stuff.
They just needed to be there.
Radiant's middle barracks has
They just needed to, they needed to be able to execute. I think it comes back to these BKBs.
fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under
Underneath
attack.
all this bullshit. I think also these blinks. I mean, I don't think either of their supports
Radiant's
needed
middle
blinks.
barracks has fallen.
The Doc or the Nyx. I think you want them to go on you, and you want to force stuff out after you see the
Radiant's
onslaught
top
coming.
tower has
Right,
fallen.
and you mean
Because that's one of the
Warlock
biggest
or just the
benefits.
Nyx?
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
The
Radiant's
Doc and
top
the Nyx.
barracks
I think you
has
can dodge. You can dodge a lot of their initiation with a 4-star.
Right.
Because that's like the downside of the Timber Chain and the Onslaught.
Juggernaut in trouble. Oh, that feels so bad that he was in front there. Fresh Rocket looking like they're finally going to get themselves a win against Neck and Cheese. Roaring into the fountain, but learning his lesson, blinking away.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Here we go. They're just going to take mega creeps and probably can end the game. Yep. Okay. GG has been called. Alex, happy to call this one. Finally, we've got a win for Team Flesh Rocket.
Radiant's middle tower victorious.
GG.
They've done it.
They've broken.
Yep, they held, they were patient, and then they pushed through.
And they did it. Five minutes break. Let's see how long. Let's see how long the players want. 55 minutes. 5. See you soon. All right, I'll set up. Ready, and that's how you spell. I'll set up the lobby ready. Now if I go create and then just have that waiting to go. Happy days. Now we can look at some stats, Mitchie.
We can look at the stats.
Bang, bang,
we can
bang,
look at the
bang,
Slark
bang,
stats.
Yes. Yeah. What is Slark?
40k damage done. 20k building damage done.
Yep.
58k damage
Received,
taken.
which is the second most damage taken in the game, second to Razor. Even a Timbersaw didn't take as much damage as this Slark. So that's a huge score coming out for a safe laner. Very difficult to deal with.
Yeah, a lot of it is just this tricore of the Timber, the Primal, and the Slark just actually being able to up and at them. Just like rush them, get the BKBs off. And when the BKBs are up, Nyx isn't doing anything.
Yes.
So Nyx ends up dying first because he doesn't have any of those protective items. And then the rest don't have that cover. The Razor doesn't have the BKB, etc.
Yep. And I will circle back onto this Nyx performance as well, because the Blink Dagger is actually an expensive item when it's not a core item. Like when you're talking Axe, Blink Dagger isn't expensive, you probably need it. But a Nyx support, I've sort of seen some Spirit Breakers get blink before. They sort of blink to a certain spot in the fight and then charge someone, and they charge through 3 people, and then it's a beautiful long range stun. Maybe he was going for something like that. But I don't know. 4-star of Glimmer would have probably felt really good.
Yeah, I think
for this Juggernaut who has 6 death.
4-star is just so good against, because you see a lot of this stuff is telegraphed. Pounce, Timber Chain, Onslaught, the Cask, the Ice Path, the Macro. All of these things have significant wind-ups and then also travel times. So yes, a blink can work because a blink is actually dodging the same thing. But you have to save up that 2,200 gold, and then you have to use it, and then you can't use it again, and it's providing nothing else but that. 4-star is cheaper, quicker, nicer build-up, and you can use it on allies too, I think.
Yeah.
That and a Glimmer would have gone a long way.
I really think that there probably might not have been 10 deaths, maybe 9. Maybe 9 on the
I think also, you just pick up the Arc Boots and farm a little bit.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to take up some space where space is.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to go the brown boots into the urn and go this really, really sacrificial support build for the first 10 minutes. If you can get Arc Boots and end up getting 500, 600 gold from the Arc Boots, the mana that it's giving you,
right,
and then transition into some more aggressive or defensive options. I think.
Okay.
It's easy to look at Arc Boots and think maybe that's greedy, but you can look at it. It's providing a lot to you and your team in terms of gold XP.
Definitely.
Not just mana.
And there were, I'm just going to say hundreds, thousands of times where I looked at these heroes and they didn't have mana, especially because of this Vile on the Slark, who had this Diffusal Blade. So the millions of occurrences where it was clear that it was those 5 right clicks, which actually took too much mana away from heroes like Juggernaut and Razor, and not these large mana pools. I also think that does Nyx Assassin still have that? You can just use your spell on one of the creeps and it just kills it immediately. Is it like a one
No,
tap?
so that was removed.
That was removed.
That
Okay.
was too strong.
Yeah,
That
too
was
good.
too strong. And we can understand why.
Absolutely.
Can you show me the breakdown of Razor's damage? I want to see what damage he did with what. I've got the stream open.
It's there. It's up now. I could even.
Okay, well, I'll look at it in the next 5 seconds.
Yep.
And we'll see.
Oh yeah, that's exciting. What I can
Just
do
because
is
I want to see, he
stream.
did the most damage on his team, and I thought the Razor kind of looked kind of ineffective, but he is doing the most damage and tanking the most damage on his team. So what can he really do? Okay, I'm looking at it. Okay, so 11,000 of that is from the plasma field. That's crazy.
Right.
And then Eye of the Storm, Storm Surge, auto attacks, and a little bit from the Rattle Cage. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't think that's very useful. Like, it looks like the Razor's dealing a lot of damage, but I think a lot of that is just extraneous AoE damage that isn't really helping too much.
Right. There's difference between doing damage and useful damage.
Yeah, like meaningful damage that secures kills and damage that's just padding that. You know, like when you're up against a Meepo and Meepo says he's taken 120,000 damage. It's like, well, a lot of that's just spread out amongst the clones.
Yeah, right.
Is just totally meaningless.
Yep. I know exactly what you mean. Well, I guess there are just some things for. I don't know if they have to think about them because, as I said, it was a 2-0 last series against these two teams, and last series was every team was playing each other twice this season. The Div 2.
I'd be getting rid of the Slark.
Banning Slark.
I just don't want to play against that hero. Like,
Right.
not even. I don't care who you're playing. I don't care if you want to play it. I'd just be banning it. I hate that hero.
Right.
Playing against him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, he's built into comeback because he can farm jungle without really losing much health. He can be a very strong laner against certain melee things. And in certain lineups, he's just so hard to lock down. He'll just come out of the game with 18 different like dispels and disjoints and disappearances, and yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah, I build Mage Slayer, Shadowblade, and then whatever I need. But that's almost the build I do every time. Because I want to be escaping and going back in and being annoying.
Classic Slark plans.
Yeah, move speed ain't too bad, and neither does the attack speed. Like, he obviously gets it anyway, but early attack speed feels great on that hero.
That's the thing. I mean, we saw.
It's like.
Oh no, go.
It's like the only real counter to a Slark is like an axe, black hole maybe. There's and it doesn't really feel good to play Enigma often. It's hard. Axe.
Yeah, we have to get through the lane.
Yeah. Axe.
He can dominate lane. You just need to be good. Yeah, like Enigma actually takes a lot of skill to execute properly.
Yeah, right.
Even though he's actually so simple. For the laning part, I mean, the micro and the eidolons, like realistically, you need to have at least double micro experience. You need to be able to split them. That's like the bare minimum for an Enigma to lane, I think. Is you need to, like, if you have 6 eidolons, you need to be able to control group them into 2 groups of 3 and split them, like, and do 180 degrees from each other, do the old delta split. That's like the minimum skill I think you need, because then that's dodging all the AoE stuff and all that sort of thing. So we shall see. I mean, there's all the AoE. I mean, I guess he can dispel all of the AoE stuns like Light Strike Array and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I think CM ult goes a long way. Just pop down a CM ult. He can take a lot of damage during that. That's
fair. Yeah, that's a really good...
I don't think CM is very strong overall, but like I've seen many a core die chasing a CM into trees where she just ults.
So true. And I think it's nice because CM, it's even if obviously it's easy to kill her, it feels good if like having to make opponents choose, similar with the Witch Doctor, like either kill me and get rid of this ult or leave my team alone. And when your team knows this and they actually play and they stand next to you and they don't chase, so I think Ultimate Lexium is very fun, very effective. And there's a lot of heroes coming out who have been given these you can't target them situations. So like the Dark Willow obviously has been out for a while, but the Muerta, similar situation. You can't target her, but AoE works.
Well, I think the thing with Crystal Maiden, the reason why she doesn't get picked, and it's similar to why Witch Doctor doesn't get picked as well, is that you really have no defensive utility. You're just like so slow. You have medium cast range. You struggle to like keep up with people by walking. Like, and Witch Doctor has the shard. Like, imagine if CM's shard was to go invulnerable and cast a mini freezing field for 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Then you'd be like, wow, this hero would probably be played because she has a shard that just is the best thing in the freaking game.
Yeah, it would be.
But she does. She has an okay shard.
Right.
And so if Witch Doctor can't be picked, because they really are similar. They both have channeling ults. They both have no defensive utility. They've got 2 offensive spells. List goes on.
Yeah. Slow, attractive.
Witch Doctor is very attractive too.
Absolutely. Well, like when I I know like the dating scene is not great. I talk to my younger family members often, and they're always like, "Man, it's dating scene's rough." None of the men these days have like a sort of satchel with potions hanging off of it, and I think that's just where they're going wrong.
By the way,
Someone called the doctor.
They're ready to go.
Oh no, I've clicked go. The coin is flipped.
Oh, okay. The coin is flipped.
Yeah, but like not enough satchels with potions hanging off of it, and
not enough satchels, not enough casks,
scrolls hanging off of it, like the body and things, casks. Yeah,
not enough abadashu baluneba.
Like, come on, second date guaranteed if you hit them with one of those. I'm just looking at the menu. What would you like? Look at it go, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Game is starting though. I'm gonna get rid of on my stream the part which says next match starting soon because it's starting now. Let's just watch Wish Doctor spin for a little. Okay, no. We were gonna watch Wish Doctor spin for a little bit, but not anymore.
We're connecting. Come on.
Yeah. Players are connected. They mean it this time. Connection failure returning to matchmaking. I wonder what Dota will think of this. Like, will the league ticket think that, oh no, it's just going to go like this? Interesting. Again, let me just check the broadcasting channel. Oh.
There we go.
That is very interesting. Look how many broadcasting channels we are.
Just join the first one.
I'm going to remake the lobby.
Okay.
Oh, I hope that I clicked the league ticket last time. I'm sure that I did. I actually didn't in that other lobby, so I'm glad this has happened. Little technical difficulties. That's what the L stands for. Difficulties in virtual sports. Difficulties. And players are joining back. You're not in the broadcast channel. You are now in the broadcast channel. Happy day. Wale, the last melon. Very nice. I'm just gonna assume that they're ready and flip the coin. Three in a row, says Fact. Many coin tosses won by the mac and cheese. Maybe it's because Dota understands that Team Flash Rocket's logo is bit sexual. You know, Dota 2 prefers its
A
logo
little bit
wholesome.
too much for
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
Five seconds
Radiant
remaining.
team ban.
And we are back. Oh. You know what I can put on now? Just because I love
10 seconds remaining.
this large collection
Radiant team
of
ban.
music. Yeah. And we are back. Time to play some Dota. Some nice Caribbean sort of trance.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Gotta find out
Dire
again.
team ban.
Omni night out again.
Yeah, I know. They don't want it.
They don't want it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, someone scarred them.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Ten seconds remaining.
Shadow Shaman and Viper, same bands, man. Same exact bands.
5 seconds remaining.
Not exact, but pretty close.
Yeah, see, it wasn't ticketed for the first game. No,
Dire team
first
back.
lobby, very first lobby.
Disaster.
That's such a shame. Am I able to get back into the looking at it? No, I don't think I can.
Dire team ban. Radiant team pick.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, an Ember Spirit ban as well, though, which is interesting.
There goes the
10
primal this time.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dire team pick.
Hoodwink, fun hero. I love watching Hoodwink. Anyone who hasn't played Hoodwink, play Hoodwink. It's a fun hero, and it's like a support that you don't actually mind having in your team. It's not like, oh, you should try
Radiant team
position 5 centaur. It's like play Hoodwink.
Yeah, she really is the position 4 that wants to be a core, but actually still provides something.
Yeah.
Unlike the Rubik that comes into your lane, fade bolts your wrench, leaves, tries to rotate
10
mid,
seconds
dies,
remaining.
buys blink first. know?
Blink Ags
5
Dagon.
seconds remaining.
Because he is farmed enough. They've been taking it
Yeah,
down.
I do like Hoodwink. Hoodwink
Radiant
players,
team ban.
50-50 on the Hoodwink players.
Fair enough. Think
All pos 4s, man. Pos 4s they want to be cores without the responsibility. That's my hot take.
Ah, cause without the responsibility. I like it.
Yeah, because they just want to farm all game, but they don't actually
10
want to be
seconds
responsible for
remaining.
winning the game because they're a support.
5 seconds remaining.
Tree protector.
Breaking. Oh, it looks like it wasn't. Oh, yes, it was. Game 1 was not ticketed. Fuck. Heartbreaking.
Yes, it was.
Dire team ban.
I hope somebody got a screenshot. We know who won. Hoping there weren't any bonus points included.
Dire team pick.
I'll never forgive myself. Silencer ban. It's just that's just a classic ban. Mac and Cheese are getting rid of the Timbersaw now. They are respecting it, but it seems like they were more scared of the Primal though. Look at that.
Yeah, like scared of the
Radiant
initiation,
team pick.
Oh,
so to speak. Jakura coming out again, one of the most consistent laners, lane supports in the game. Just gives you a little bit of everything.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I guess I can always go back on my stream, which is live and recorded, and check any scores that I need. I feel good now. I'm back. I'll apologize to the players later. Let's not bother them right now. They've got Dota to play.
Radiant team.
Spend
pick.
all their reserve time on their second pick wall.
Yeah. They thought about this one.
The Warlock again. We shall see what cause they're pairing up with
10
this.
seconds remaining.
Because the Warlock Juggernaut looked good last
5
game. It did
seconds
just seem
remaining.
like the Juggernaut didn't get many opportunities to be able to
Dire
apply his
team
damage in a meaningful way. He was often doing it, but then Mac and Cheese was sort of, Team Flash Rocket were just living that little bit too much and just walking away. And then the Slark that wasn't getting damaged was just come in and started causing
Dire
havoc.
team pick.
Yeah, not quite enough lockdown for the Warlock to connect.
Yeah, fair enough. Legion is another good hero against the Slark. It is, at the end of the day, it's just important to keep him in somewhere.
Yeah, it's kind of a 50-50 one
10
again.
seconds remaining.
Because you got to go from the lane, right? You look at the lane matchup, and Legion can
5
get an
seconds
advantage, but she
remaining.
struggles to keep it.
Yep, okay.
And the longer and longer the game goes on, that duel just ends up. I mean, it has a cast time as well. So if you're a smart Slark, you can easily get off the ult before it goes off.
Right.
You can maybe get the depth shroud if you're really quick, if you're anticipating it.
Radiant
So-
team pick.
Yeah, I don't know. if-
Really depends on who gets the momentum.
And that's a good point. Like Slark against Jewel, the depth shroud is so good.
Yeah, you got it for allies too, yeah.
Am I quick? I think the only thing that I've ever been quick enough
10
is
seconds
a blink,
remaining.
and that's just because I've had to practice, and I often have my finger on that button
5
when I have a
seconds
blink, and I'm
remaining.
scared. But as far as
Well, that's
like
the exact
Mantic
thing.
dodges and holding the ultimate on Slug in case the Legion's going to duel me, I don't think I've ever been quick enough for that. And I think Div 2 might
Radiant
not have
team
many
back.
players that can get that off. So while that is a
yes, that's true.
big brain.
It is instant.
Yeah.
It's as quick as a blink. You
Yeah.
don't even have to turn.
Well, I'm not saying it's not possible or very common, and even just like a little bit higher than what most of these players are ranked.
Yeah, well,
10
the key is you have to
seconds
anticipate it, right? I mean, that's the thing. A lot of people think the
5
good players are
seconds
faster
remaining.
because they're like physically faster. It's more about
Dire
knowing what
team
to
back.
expect.
Right.
If I know what my opponent wants to do, I don't have to rely on my reaction time at all.
Right.
I just have to see something happen.
Uh,
This is like all heals. It's like all heals and cores that have no lockdown on Mac and Cheese.
10
That's a good
seconds
point.
remaining.
But they do have a Hoodwink, and they have a
Radiant
tree
team
protector in the
back.
other team, so there's always going to be one hero that's probably going to get lassoed to the tree. Me trying to be positive, but I agree. I'm a bit worried. I don't like playing against. I think OD is the hero I least like playing against. Yours seems to be Slark.
10 seconds remaining.
But yeah, I'd get OD
Well,
out of
Slark's
here.
just at the moment. He's all over
5
Turbo. He's in
seconds
every
remaining.
game is in Turbo.
Ah, okay. Well, then no wonder you're sick of him.
Yeah, I ban him now. Yeah,
Ban him. It's time to ban him.
it's time to ban him.
Dire
Yeah,
team
it'll be
ban.
Rubik next. He's in every Turbo game.
You ban him.
Yeah, OD does a lot of work here. The pure damage just like it absolutely shreds heroes like Necro and Death Prophet. You do need the nullifier for Necro eventually, but if that jewel ever comes out, OD should be able to
10
pop
seconds
someone.
remaining.
They do have the Golem for defense though, which I love
5
against things like
seconds
Legion
remaining.
Commander. You just drop the Golem and that 2 seconds it buys you can be enough time to protect someone or stop them from dying.
Radiant team pick.
This last pick is really important.
Very important.
Melee with some lockdown, I think, for Mech and Cheese.
Who are we looking at? Wraith King.
Centaur is nice.
You think that they have a?
Yeah, you're thinking
for
Death
Mech and
Prophet
Cheese,
plus
sorry.
3.
Remaining.
Well, who's their safe? Just you know,
5
Well,
seconds
I think
remaining.
Void's
I think
Void
Death
Spirit?
Prophet is
Sorry.
probably plus 3, so they're looking for a 1.
Faceless Void.
Yeah.
Drow
Dire
Hey,
Ranger.
Void
team
would-
pick.
Ursa.
Be pretty decent. It's not necessarily great with the Necro on the Prophet, but it's good. It's just good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be worried about this Ursa. I'd be worried about the OD just astraling
10
anybody who
seconds
gets
remaining.
jumped.
Scythe. Can you OD someone who's getting scythed? Scythe.
5
Can you
seconds
imprison?
remaining.
Yeah, you can astral someone getting scythed. Yeah, for sure.
I am hoping we're going to see a few of that because it's obviously a good option. So something that we did see earlier today, it might not be this game. No, it's not that game. It is the other one. A Death Prophet who played very well, but actually had a butterfly at 44 minutes. It was Treads,
Choose your
Yields,
hero.
Ags, BKB, Charisma Butterfly. And
Pharasma, yeah.
Charisma, yeah, and spirits were just flying out of that thing. Wraith King.
Mm-hmm. Wraith King's interesting. Very tanky. It probably wouldn't have been my choice.
Right?
I feel like he would just get slowed a lot. We were talking about the lack of lockdown on Mech and Cheese, but you don't need to lock Wraith King down. He struggles to run and to
Right.
chase. So we'll see. Here's the front line that they need. It's a little bit of support for the jewel, a little bit of burst for the jewel. I would have liked someone a little bit more mobile.
Okay.
Really just like look through the heroes.
Something else
I don't know,
about
I think
hero.
Jog could have done work. It's a Bloodseeker game actually for
Oh.
Flesh Rocker, I think.
Yeah, that would have
I really
felt
like
pretty good.
Bloodseeker against Ursa and Death Prophet.
Necro, pretty good
Silence is
against.
strong.
Yeah, that would have been a good call. I always, but I don't feel good when I'm playing Wraith King and I'm trying to hit someone that doesn't die very easily. And there's two of them here. There's a Necro and a Death Prophet. Both of those intelligence
Arguably all
heroes.
3 cores. All
Right.
3 cores are difficult.
Yeah, I do think he'll probably get a blink and he can probably blink onto any of their supports and pop them.
Yeah. It's just whether the Ursa gets the ult off or not, really.
Yeah. Does Ursa's ult work against astral imprisonment? Yes, right? It like keeps him in there for very little time and then he's out.
I think Astral is a guaranteed duration no matter what.
Okay, a bit like a Yules.
Because at one point, I do think Astral was, when status resist was introduced, it did affect it. And I think it was just like
Prepare
changed
for battle.
to assist with like saving allies, so the status resist doesn't shorten on allies and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
But we'll have to see because it's not always one-to-one with all these mechanics.
tear you apart!
Because obviously the status resist doesn't work on Yules. Yules is a classic counter to the Ursa
Yes.
for that exact reason.
So good. I have nightmares where I'm an Ursa surrounded by Yules scepters and they use it and run away from me. I have nightmares, Mitchell.
Yeah, and I throw out my nullifier, but it's blocked by their Lincoln sphere.
Yeah, and then I'm like,
But then I
30
refresh my
seconds to
nullifier,
battle.
but then they refresh their Lincoln sphere.
Yeah, and there's all of these ladies lining up, the ones that would have chose the bear, but after seeing me in the air for so long, they think, no, maybe I will choose the man, this ugly man who.
They would have chosen the bear.
Yeah, they would have chosen the bear.
This
Ugly.
is exactly what happened last
Oh.
game too.
Yep. Except this time it's a
The battle
5v5.
begins.
Everyone's joining.
So
into
this
the
time they
mix
just
this time.
willingly abandoned the high ground. Instead of going up to the high ground when they see 5 of them, get leveling fatal bonds and fatal bondsing 5 of them, they're like, let's just get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, something that I didn't mention is that Team Flash Rocket won last match, and they smashed them on the stick count. So you know it was sort of in the stars or in the sticks, if you will. And I will. So at this case, we're looking at the stick count again, and it's a 3 for Mech and Cheese and 2 for Team Flash Rocket. So Mech and Cheese a little bit of advantage already. However, and they're making it known. They're showing it already. Oh no! Oh no! The Ursa.
Damn, son.
Yeah. Remember that horrible, not horrible, horrible is a very harsh word. Do you remember that average time travel movie with Tom Cruise in it and he had to kill the Ursa?
No.
You don't? Okay. Well,
No, I do not.
well it exists and since watching...
Ursa, kill these creeps.
yeah, he's
Ursa's got like 5 stacks of Fury swipes. 6 stacks of Fury swipes. Keep an eye on your level. Keep an eye on the creeps, ladies and gentlemen. When you're really close to level 2, kill a creep. Kill a creep. Get the level 2.
Yeah. Kill a creep. I'm sorry, kids. I'm a killer creep today.
I'm a killer creep today. I would say attack projectiles are going to spray, but I'm from top lane, and that's alright.
That's alright. That was really well done. Wonder if there's anyone that
That's
can
just a reference for the people
appreciate
who
that.
have never seen that video. It's how bad. It's how bad. We'll compile a meme reference list, and then we'll just say, go to the PDF, and then you can see this meme.
Yeah.
Train Protector,
Like,
taking a couple of hits.
afraid I'll redirect it was fine. Everyone's seen The Last Airbender, and if you haven't,
Nobody remembers that.
watching the
Nobody
stream.
remembers the Afraid I'll Redirect It.
are you kidding me? Zuko is everyone's favorite hero.
A lot of people love Zuko. You're 100% correct.
We just had our #1 fan come in giggling. She needed to show us that she was giggling.
Radiant's
So
courier has been killed.
someone understood the reference.
And then Ursa's career dies. Do they get
The
Train
response, I think
Protector
they
in
will.
exchange?
He's a slow man. Oh, the Ursa! The Ursa's done it.
Meanwhile, this Legion is just getting so much out of this
I
lane.
was
She's
about to
actually
say.
pulled up. She's pulled up the equilibrium. I've seen Ursa miss like 3 waves for this.
Yeah, well, so she's doubled the last hits. Fonzie doing a very, very intelligent thing and just chilling. Sitting in lane and getting
Yeah.
what is needed.
Well, it's a double melee against Ursa, so you need to chill out as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because they're not killing him with the shadow word spam.
No. Something...
Meanwhile, top lane, Wraith King is just suffering against the double ranged.
Oh, and one of them's a Spirit Scythe and Death Prophet. So horrible news.
Yeah, there's not much you can do. That's why I would have loved to seen a Drow. Drow been ignored in both drafts so far. I think she's just such a consistent damage dealer. Out of most of the safe lane carries that are sort of in vogue right now, she's the most consistent sort of anti-armor, decent laner
Yeah, fair enough.
carry going around.
So she is a 100% win rate for VSL as well, or at least Season 6 Div 2. She was played today,
What's
and
her win rate at the moment?
she had...
Her win rate's 52%
Okay,
in Immortal,
really nice, really good.
which is good for Drow.
Yes. I think that's...
Because she's a popular hero
Yeah.
and she's slow.
I think that's... And so it wasn't chosen today. The high ground damage talent was... facet was chosen. But the sidestep facet feels so good, man. That facet just feels
It does.
incredible.
It does.
And it does have a,
Yeah,
I
just
think
that.
it's got a 70% pick rate over the other one, but not. It's at least a little bit of thought that goes into it because nothing wrong with 30% damage on high ground extra
Dire's middle tower is
with a
under
spell
attack.
that can make a high ground. Now they've
Ursa?
swapped supports here, which I think is a great call.
Yes, yeah, they needed to. The double. I mean, now they have double melee against the double range top, but
Yep. Yeah, this Ursa
can do more.
needed to be slowed.
That's a good edge.
Getting the spirit siphons out.
Tree protector.
Now he's getting the deck in. Okay.
Bushwhack.
Proper skunk. Dribble. Ursa.
No Orb of Frost coming out for the Ursa.
Well,
Thought they might just to get a little bit of a slow.
he wanted more tangos despite having a warlock. Warlock should just buy a freaking clarity instead of him getting tangos, but alas. What do you think the power level of Jack Frost is in the Santa Claus? Like, do you think?
The power level?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Have you seen the Santa Claus 2 Jack Frost?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like
Martin Short?
Martin Short. Yeah, Martin Short. Do you think, like Jack Frost would beat Tree Protector?
Yeah.
Wow.
An ill wind carries me.
I think Tree Protector is kind of low on the Dota power scheme.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
He's only the bottom like 30%. You know what I mean? He's not the bottom.
Right. Like a lore accurate.
Because I think
Tree
like
Protector.
Hoodwink is like at the
Radiant
bottom.
structures are
Right.
fortified.
Yes. Lore accurate Hoodwink is dying to a lore accurate any other hero.
Lore wise, Hoodwink, she does nothing. She's got a crossbow and she's fast, I think. Right?
And like when wind range is so fast you can't hit her, whereas Hoodwink's like, oh, you might hit her.
Yeah. Compared to like, dragon with two heads that has both frost and fire magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like black hole, like literal gravity.
Yeah, like the literal fundamental, not just gravity, but like the fundamental force, like a representation of that force.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Enigma's like, he's like top 4. You know
But
what
yeah.
I mean? So
Yeah. Underlord, of course, number 1.
Underlord is like, I feel like he's middle of the pack.
Yeah, I agree.
He's middle, maybe middle high.
Yeah, it's just important that everyone knows that Underlord is the biggest by far. If we're not
Right.
if we're giving Enigma unlimited reign to be as whatever size, then that's different. But Death Prophet, how?
Well, Primal Beast is physically bigger than Underlord.
Really?
Primal Beast is the biggest hero.
In
100%
lore?
Primal Beast
Is
is the
lore
biggest hero.
accurate?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Definitely
Alright,
lengthwise, he's got a huge tail.
Oh yeah, well he
Are
does have
scanning.
Top
But also,
lane,
I
there's
think
so much
weight-wise.
going on. Oh my god, I
Oh.
can't believe I looked away. I looked
It is
away.
the Skux.
Trevor?
She's away.
No. In 6 seconds, we've got a snipe coming. Whoa. He just wants vision. And he's going the right way. Camsy with the
Oh, shit.
intelligence. Bang.
Too predictable. Should have kept going east. Should have kept going
Yeah.
east.
Yeah, fair enough. People do forget that the entire map is available to you playing Dota.
Yeah, just because it's technically the die is part of the map doesn't mean it's hostile. If there ain't nobody there.
Legion running in direction.
Radiant
From the
And
start.
bushwhack, perfect.
Very nice. Use that coconut a little
Oh,
bit too
the
soon.
ice path.
Incredible. Origin Pube. He is the original Pube, Mitchell. So we've seen this twice coming out. These ice paths. Bang, Ursa, see you later. Oh, the goodness.
Radiant's bottom tower
Good move
is
in
under
there.
Oh
attack.
my
Not
God.
showing that he was there. Top lane, Tree Protect goes down. Proper scuff.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That obs is just
Dire's
not that good.
structures are fortified.
You seeing this obs?
Oh
man?
yeah, sometimes it's important to see Even if it's only 15% of what an observation ward
That's
can
true.
offer.
That's true. But if they're
Dire's
dewarding
top tower
here,
is under
then
attack.
they're gonna deward. If they're dewarding
Yeah.
here, they're dewarding here.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you just put it here.
Yeah, just get yourself a little bit more.
Dire's top tower is under
It
attack.
just doesn't. It's
Oh.
nothing. It's so
Oh.
nothing.
Oh my.
I do the thing though. If I have a 4-star as like a support, I'll place wards down in like unknown spots, and then I'll 4-staff the trees down. You know.
Oh yeah, that's gangster. That's something that 50 Cent would do himself, Mr. Cent.
Yeah. So like anywhere around the mid lane or around cliffs where there's like annoying trees, you can place like lesser known cliff wards, chop the trees, you get so much vision.
Something I like doing, especially when
Radiant's middle
Aether
tower
Lens.
is under attack.
4-staff situation, you put a ward on someone's like high ground when you're pushing, and hope that a melee hero comes to de-ward it and then force them down. Always been a big fan of that.
That's a good one.
Or like
You can always bait a ward
Pudge
top.
often waits on the corners of hills and things. You 4-staff him
Radiant's
down.
middle tower is under attack.
Pinky piece of garbage.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Mid tower has
Yeah, you
has-
walk up, he hooks you instead first. You feed.
Oh,
Feels good.
Oh, and I enjoy that as well though. So that's the thing. It's a win-win for me.
It's a win feed.
Win feed. And you can even, if you're quick enough, you can actually press 4-staff while you're getting pulled by Pudge, so that he can't actually.
Radiant
anyway.
are scanning.
You'll
They're
get
on
hooked to where he hooked
Couriers.
from.
He wants the courier.
Daniel.
Good courier micro coming out. Oh, there's the overgrowth.
Onto
That's a
the
dead
Scots.
hoodwink.
We've got
Reaper's side.
Radiant's
Too
middle tower
late.
is under attack.
Too late.
Oh, 15
Hey.
years too late.
Come back in 10,000 years.
Yeah, go back in 10,000 years. Okay, Reggie.
I think it's just 2,000. Another. He drops the hammer.
Good,
Warlock
good.
just gets like 2 shots.
And now Death Prophet says, I've got Siphon. Watch this. And probably gets...
Get
Oh,
that build and they walk
Hero.
away.
Yeah, just... And Wraith King dies now. In that whole time, he
Why is
wasn't...
it called the Xbox 360?
Do
my
you
God.
have something
One more.
for this?
Oh, he wants it. Here comes the
Finish.
bushwhack.
Finish him! Yeah,
Radiant's
icon.
top tower
Oh.
is under
Bushwhack,
attack.
bushwhack! And he's done it! Done!
I
Attack!
didn't come here to prove anything.
Oh, he's doing it.
Shot! And he's... Oh, he
He's a
thinks
king? He's still a king?
Yeah, he's still a king. And
Yeah,
I
king
think he
status
was,
confirmed.
I think he was trying to sharpshoot the tree, which would have been sick if he got 3 of those kills.
Better than that.
Dude. Look at the impact coming out when he
They
doesn't
needed
pick
that.
Nyx Assassin.
On a hero that does stuff. What is Treant Protector protecting nothing, including himself?
Protect yourself, sir. If you wish to protect the trees, protect yourself first.
You're asking me to ask him to protect me when he can't protect him?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Oh. At this stage, it's like, can he protect the tree?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He would hate to
Yeah.
hear such vitriol coming from us. Or maybe he just doesn't care about the opinions of such nice smelling men. Maybe he prefers the tree.
Dire's top tower is under
Why
attack.
would you say that? Because that
Radiant's
obviously
bottom
that
tower is
immediately
under
sounds
attack.
like you're compensating.
Nice.
Immediately.
I smell great.
Dire's middle tower is under
Right now.
attack.
I've had,
Ah, hey,
Radiant structures are
I've had a shower.
fortified.
in the last
No.
10 hours.
Nice.
I haven't. Sorry, this thing. Just what a plane, the nice side. That one there didn't actually go through on MNC Heroic.
Wow, the ward didn't do much, eh?
So you don't.
Another great bushwhack into the old clean.
Yeah. I just don't think you get.
Orphans now.
You don't get it.
I just don't think you understand the ward. Deny the tower? Deny the tower? Yes. Watley.
Watley.
Radiant's
Tip him.
bottom tower has been denied.
Watley. That's Mark Watney's twin brother
Yeah.
from a different family because
Yep.
the last name is different.
Yep. Yep. Oh,
Dire's
it's different
bottom
last
tower
names. Still
is
twins.
under attack.
Yeah, Watney and Wortley. Yeah.
I don't know my favorite twins.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
The Williams.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Right. Yeah. Like. Yeah, the only ones you really.
Yeah,
Dire's
I don't
bottom
think I know
tower
any other
is
twins.
under
Careful
attack.
first name.
The Ellington twins.
Oh shit, we had two. That's pretty crazy. Oh my god, the hammer had
Anyway,
three
there's
though.
fights happening in the dome.
And Legion's finally used his jewel, but he's used it against the
Red
Death
King's
Box.
coming back up.
Spirit Siphon coming, and the tree and protect the triad for
the
8.
heal.
Oh my god.
Radiant's top
And
tower
net.
is under attack.
He's now full in the
Is that
spirit.
seriously just the 1-for-1?
Apparently. Fight recap.
It looked a lot worse.
Yeah, 5k, 5,500 damage minimum on both teams for each, and nobody else died. Just support for report.
Yeah, so I mean that's the Wraith King doing his job, you know?
Yeah.
Like the ult actually helping there quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, good point.
I wonder, wait, does upheaval? Does it make it when you kill things with upheaval? It spawns the imp.
Yes, so eventually
It
the
does.
skeletons are gonna go nuts. And I think he should
I was
have.
gonna say, yeah, because I think I've seen that once.
Yes.
And that can be actually quite a decent counter.
Oh, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. I really think he should have picked the other talent just for that. I understand farming, but if that happens, you'll see how horrible it is. I think I played Wraith King and we couldn't win a fight.
Yeah. Ooh. Throwing a bushwhack out on the Wraith King. He's fine.
I eventually stopped using my skeleton.
He's about halfway. He's about halfway to his radiance,
Hmm?
which will be nice. I just fear by the time he gets his radiance, he might just be so squishy that he might just fall to a lot of this casual AOE that's going on.
Yeah, okay. You think he should just pick up?
Necro's also getting a radiance though, so like both teams are happy to slow the game down.
Okay. Do you think Wraith King should just get a casual cloak? Our favorite casual item.
I am not sure. I feel like seeing that the Necro's going
They
radiance
see-
makes
they
you
see
want
a
to take the
warlock.
time as well.
Well played on Legion. Holding the jewel until he was
They
sure.
killed Mark Watney's twin brother from another mother.
A mothy.
Another brothy from another mother.
Mother, yeah.
Ursus finished the Battle Fury.
Oh. That's great.
Yeah, you consider yourself lucky, man. A Den Mothy would have done much worse.
Den Mothy has the same energy. I can't think of what it has the same energy as, but if I knew it, it would be funny.
Well, they should have introduced another Ursa type hero, but it's like a Den Mother. Maybe they should do that.
That would be interesting. Or like a crab hero, maybe.
For me.
Yeah, and she like summons a bunch of cubs, and then you kill the cubs, and she like enrages.
That'd be sick. And then like the claw ability.
It's a
of
bit
the horse.
dark. It's a bit dark.
I don't know. One Queen of Pain's pretty dark.
Ursa,
early
Jewel.
Jewel feels really good, but the drop coming down does plenty, and now the enrage has come through, and so was a mechanism. But if they needed it, apparently they didn't. Ursa's back up to half health after what would look like a great initiation. And
That's what we said during the
Dire's
draft,
middle
right?
tower
Even that
is
like
under
second and a half of Golem can actually turn things
Yeah.
quite easily.
yeah. Necro has finished the Radiance now. But
Dire's middle
Mac and Cheese
tower
have finished
has
their
fallen.
mid tower. That was an exciting initiation though. I think it was a great attempt and just unlucky.
You need the hammer.
Dire's middle tower
You need
is
the
under
the
attack.
eclipse from OD if
Yep,
you want
okay.
to drop the true burst, I think.
Extra bit of
Otherwise,
damage.
you're just probably not getting him. It was very close though.
Yep. And it's like, oh, why didn't you do the Warlock? Warlock's better target. I think it was worth it. Worth a shot. Could have worked out.
Well, the
better,
Warlock wasn't
differently.
shown, right? You know, the Ursa was out
Fair enough.
in the
Ursa.
open. I think they were gambling that he was alone.
Oh,
The one benefit
who
is.
have we found though? We're here.
Ooh,
Bang, got him.
and she does win the duel.
In the nick of time.
And the benefit is they can go again very quickly. The Jewel is a low cooldown. The
Radiant's
Macro is a
bottom
low
tower
cooldown.
is under attack.
And even nowadays, the Overgrowth gets to 90 seconds.
Yeah, that's fair. Do they know?
Oh, chop another
Can
tree.
they see anything?
Oh, they seize him.
Oh,
Not quite.
yeah, I forget to use that ability.
I do think, though, like, there's a bit of push and pull here. The Ursas, they can defend him, but they can also, like, they can stop the Ursa in his tracks with the Overgrowth, with the Astral. They get a lot of options to, like, slow and stall. It's just the problem is the Legion kind of wants to go in.
Yeah. I can't stress enough, I'm so happy that this is no longer an Aghanim Scepter for Treant Protector. Because people used to
Radiant
buy
are
it in my
scanning.
game.
Yeah, so people don't, like, troll you by trying to get it.
Yeah.
Radiant are scanning.
But just by
It was
ward
always, like,
support.
such a dream. It was such a dream. It used to be one of Treant's basic abilities.
Wow.
Just on a low cooldown.
Dire are scanning.
And it was even still trolling then to level it and max it first.
I think it's better to spend 4,200 gold on it. Much better. Oh jeez, I would love a Glimmer
It's
Cave.
just the dream, man. You want to set it up next to every camp, and then you want to alt and you farm all the camps. But then, like, if you do the actual math, and you're like, oh yeah, so it would take you 13 minutes of uninterrupted planting the seeds to get this, to achieve this dream. You're like, oh, actually, maybe it isn't as good as what I thought.
Yeah. Not to mention, your core could
Because
use
I
a
have to
Glimmer
farm as
Cave.
a support for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I have to spend all
Yeah.
that time placing it for
Yeah.
another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 45 minutes and I've lost because I don't have any support items.
Yeah. And yeah, can I have a Force Staff instead of just vision of us getting demolished? Or
Radiant's top
Yeah, or
tower
like
is under attack.
they have map control, so they just bought a gem and dewarded everything anyway.
or it's like vision of the part of the map we haven't been in because we're smashing this game anyway. Is there any?
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's
I've
that.
got vision about Bounty Rune.
And then sometimes there's those games where
we
it's
got
actually good and you're like, fuck, we have so much vision.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they can't buy another gem. They stole it.
Roshan has fallen
Bang.
to the Radiant.
at least the
Radiant's
shard
top
is
tower
like
is under
semi-justifiable now, so that's nice.
Treant Shard? Yeah.
Yeah.
Next. Transit tree, transit unobstructed vision and yes, yeah, that's fun.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Jakiro, on the other hand,
Radiant's
having
top
no
tower
fun
is
at
under
all,
attack.
with zero
Radiant's top
defensive
tower
items,
has
on their
fallen.
way to a pavise. Do you pronounce the E in pavise, Mitchell? Is it an Italian word or is it more of a...
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me have a look, you know. Let me just channel the fight, actually. Is what I'm
Or
gonna
it's
channel.
just straight on the
Yep.
Astral.
Yep, let's leave. Thanks,
King
both
at-
said.
Astral.
Dire's middle tower is under
Both
attack.
made the right
I'm
call.
begging them to get a 4-star though, please.
Are we going to see one
They
this
have
game
no
at all?
lockdown. They have no lockdown on the Radiant. Mech and Cheese have no
Radiant's
lockdown.
top
4-star
tower
is
is under
like a
attack.
winning game.
Yeah, 5 4-stars potentially.
Dire's middle tower is under
They
Yeah,
attack.
they can't actually do anything. They really cannot.
Dire's structures
What's
are
Origin
When he
Before
gets his
Russell.
Basher and Abyssal, even then, you 4-star him away from the Ursa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nice little spell usage there. Maybe could have been quicker on the bushwhack, but tower is going down. They waited for this ultimate to finish.
Oh, she's just walking in to get silenced.
No. That hurts.
You gotta be pinging your blink cooldown, boys.
Yes. It's a shame because they probably would have got this Death Prophet anyway, but her ultimate just finished, so the spirits just build
Same
her
thing
up.
happened last fight as well.
Yeah.
Same thing
Dire's
happened
middle
last
tower
fight.
is under attack.
The exorcism expires, she heals up to full, and
Yeah.
there goes your opportunity.
Yeah.
That's what I like about preemptively popping the exo, taking towers. You're just building up that insurance policy while you take an objective. Then you take the objective and you just bugger off.
Yeah. Nice Wraith King. Didn't waste his TP either. Not straight back to base like I would, because I'm indecisive. He was calm, collected.
They've had a lot of nice movements. The smokes, they did like 3 smokes in a row before. Got a couple of kills. I should switch over to the net worth. Have you switched over to the net worth?
I have. Thank you. Good reminder there. I try and do it at that 10-minute mark. 10-minute net worth.
At 10-minute mark.
I think like that was a losing tower, losing fight, but that was against an Aegis, and did they only lose Treant Protector and Legion? Could have gone much worse.
Could have gone worse. Could have gone worse. I think the Radiant have the right idea though, Mac and Cheese. You've got to let them walk into you. Let them walk into the Necro DP Warlock zone of control.
Right.
You know? You don't need to get out of your comfort zone.
Very comfortable in this
Let
tree.
Radiant's middle tower
you
is
go.
I was
under
going to say, you
attack.
can let the Hoodwink and the Ursa do the
Dire's
roaming and
top tower
the
is under
flanking.
attack.
Right.
You stick around that solid
Radiant's
core.
bottom tower is under
Nobody
attack.
can die. I don't think they can kill anyone.
Right.
Other than
Radiant
the OD
structures
ult
are
needs to be
fortified.
paired. OD's got the blink now.
Dire's top tower
is nice.
is under
Yes.
attack.
Wraith King finished
Radiant's
his. Yes,
bottom
his
tower is
arrived
under
as well.
attack.
2 blinks. Imagine Trim Protector hasn't queued anything up. I feel like he'll go for 1 as well. 4 blinks.
Dire's
Warlock
top
should just
tower
go
is
down at
under
that point.
attack.
And then what?
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, see that's the problem. I mean, you take
Yeah.
out the Warlock. I think you can bail. I think you can
Radiant's
Astral
middle
and
tower is under attack.
run away.
Okay, Astral, good point.
Dire's
Because like
top
I don't
tower
again
is
I don't
under
think they can
attack.
chase them.
And Jakiro can
That
slow.
was my biggest issue with like the Wraith King is the Wraith King wants to sit there and tank stuff. I think what you wanted instead, maybe for the last pick of this lineup, is something that can just run away. Like an
Dire's
anti-mage.
top tower is under attack.
Interesting.
Radiant's
Anti-mage
middle
slide.
tower
I think an
is
anti-mage
under
with a
attack.
nullifier here kills Necro every time.
Yeah, okay. Clark Weaver, maybe?
Yeah, Slark's another one. I think Weaver's just a bit too squishy for my tastes.
What tastes are those?
Tanky tastes.
Very nice, love it. Said in the coolest way possible as well.
They're really
Well-
staying grouped.
12 concurrent viewers, which went down from 14. Because I'm glad that people are like, okay, there's got to be something else on.
Yeah.
Than the most
Yeah, I
important.
don't need to be here.
Yeah. event in the world.
Sanjin Kaya on the Necro.
On Kai? Oh no. Oh no. Just
Yeah,
get the
feels
ag.
unnecessary, but good on him.
Get the ag.
The Hags.
The ag is sick.
There's a little bit of tankiness.
Yeah. Little bit of damage.
We-
Dire's
really want-
bottom tower is under attack.
On a necro, it's tough. Maybe BKB. I don't know, because OD is an interesting hero. I've never really considered OD being good against Necro, but I guess
Dire's bottom tower is
It
under
is?
attack.
If he catches him off guard, yeah, he can just shred him.
Yeah.
But the thing is about this OD currently, he does not have any of the right-clicking components just yet, so they don't need to be concerned about that for
Radiant
quite a
are
while.
scanning.
we have got a 4-staff though. Even though it's being built into a pike, one exists.
Dire's bottom tower is
Yeah,
under
he's not
attack.
dying, mate, for sure.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
What do you think Legion's gonna go?
Trent has, there we go, he's queued up the blink now, so that's pretty much what we expected.
Okay. Then there's gonna be 4 blink daggers.
Meanwhile, I mean, there goes the last T2, which was pretty much their game plan. They popped EXO for all of these 3 towers, taking them down one by one. I would imagine
Radiant's top tower is
when
under
Roche
attack.
is up next, that's when they go for Roche, and then they'll go for a T3 or a Rax.
Dota Plus, only a 62% win probability. So that's as even as it gets, especially, you know, in a regular game, 5k behind. Not that many kills this time. Teams actually leaving the fights instead of just dying with friends. Admirably. They're going for the coward's play, Mitchell, of Dota.
My
Well, both teams have chosen to slow down the game
Yep.
quite a bit. Even in their push sort of mech and cheese of being very methodical, like we just said, taking out those towers, waiting for the Roche, being very conservative with their movements.
Mhm.
But I think the Dire have actually used that to their advantage. They've actually split up and got a decent amount of farm. Like, they're keeping up. 6k behind is not great, but it's better than it should be. So
Yeah.
they've done a great job of splitting the map and making sure that they're getting more out of it while they know and recognize what kind of game plan they're going up against.
Oh, fair enough. I have horrible news, Mitchell. Wraith King had his Blink Dagger in the middle slot. So if you hit F5, there were 3 heroes who had their Blink Dagger in the middle slot. I was going to wait to see what Tree did to see if we'd get like a Connect 4 situation going. But now Wraith King's moved it. Doesn't seem like he's going to put it back. Why would you move it?
Interesting.
But yeah, horrible news.
My Blink Dagger is exclusively in my second slot.
Very nice. On
the Jewel?
Jewel is good. Jewel on a hoodwink. Yep. Coming through, helping him get that damage. Warlock has already dropped the goal now. They don't have that to worry about. They're pinging a gem of True Sight as if it's that big of a deal. It's really not. And now they're trying to put some damage down onto this Death Prophet. Hero lives long enough. And now Death Prophet actually goes down. It's a 3
interesting
for
play. I
1
think
so far.
Linus thought he was in a lot more danger than he was. See, now he's playing so aggressive.
Yep.
So puzzling.
Rancid death.
Yeah, rough fight for him. He astraled himself when he didn't need to, and that slowed down the fight like crazy.
Rough.
And by the time he gets out of his astral, he's still thinking they're in front and jumps in.
Which they definitely were based on hero count, but he just forgot to save an Astral for the Ursa. They probably could have kept going.
Well,
on.
yeah, exactly. Ursa's sitting there waiting for the opportunity, and he ends up, throwing it out onto the
giving it to him.
Necro, willy-nilly. But that's a learning experience. That won't be
Radiant's
happening
courier
Right,
again.
yeah.
You know those types of mistakes you make once a game?
Yeah, similar to a Necro
so
being
obvious.
jeweled,
Should've
for
seen that.
example. Oh, the
First time.
cleaves coming
My
through. Yeah, stun. Does nice stuff. The cleaves felt good there on Ursa.
Invisibility.
Didn't really go
Liege Commander with the gem. Love
towards
the gem.
anyone. Oh, they got a gem. And did he put it in? He did. He's just going to leave it there. Happy days.
Tree
Tree's picking
Protector,
it up.
nice. Yeah, yeah. Well, Tree has
Outstanding.
the. I mean, he doesn't need to drop any vision because you can just put an eye on a tree near all the cliffs, which is nice.
Okay.
At least that's what I'd be doing. Yeah, you can also obviously use the gem as a 12-second cooldown. But some of the
Warlock?
trickier ones to spot, sometimes you can't always find them with gem.
That's classic. Warlock goes down to the Tormentor. Just want to add, I don't think he used Glimmer or Shadow Word.
Indeed. Lincoln's coming out for the Necro.
Okay. It's obviously good against an LC anyway, even if you don't use it on yourself.
I think
But
a halberd could have done work.
right up there, yeah. Maybe just a bit cheap.
I think a halberd is really,
What she's looking
really
for.
good against OD.
Oh, definitely. Especially now that it can't really be dispelled again. Back to almost the glory. Never the glory days, but it's back to being good again.
Yeah, never the glory days of like status resist plus undispellable.
Radiant
Yeah.
are scattered.
Oh my god.
To be fair, that really is the only time
evasion.
halberd has been like a meta item that you pick up in most games.
People didn't though. Specifically in my brackets, they really didn't. It took several meetings with you before
Radiant's
I even
bottom
understood.
tower is under attack.
Oh, I did. I was playing a lot of Pods 3 at the time when they
Yeah.
made an undispellable.
Yeah.
I was begging for that. This Roche. Ooh, OD Astra's him. They should just kill him. Just kill this Warlock. The duel comes
So-
out. It's a good duel.
It's a good duel,
overgrowth
and
is
actually
perfect.
oh,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
probably
Goal. There we go.
yeah, it's a good target though. Who cares? Oop, and they've got someone in the background. That's the hoodwink Jay. Ursa does jump in now. Does he have an Astral? He's got one, but he gets in time. And now the fight looks like it's going to go the way of King Fresh Rocket as yet another Ice Path hit accurately from the original cube. It was good. That is a 2 for 4. Wraith King, where can I see the damage there?
Yeah, really good. The overgrowth is doing so much work.
Right.
The upheaval is doing the same thing. They're just sitting in the upheaval. Poor Lena, as he walked out of it, and his blink dagger was like a second to come back up, and he didn't wait and went back into it.
Oh, unfortunate. I also see that Lena's had an Astral Imprisonment to use on the Ursa. Ursa did eventually go down to a combination of
Yeah, he
Lena's
wanted
just
to see if he
hitting
could kill him.
Yeah, just hitting him and Jakiro. It's also a
To
fact
be fair, he was very close to killing him and astraling himself.
Yes. And I don't think I saw. I'm not sure what the attacks are called from the passive. I don't think I saw an Essence Flux attack either. So. But the Arcane Orb always does pure damage. Okay.
Yes. That's why he's so good.
Yeah. I thought it only used
That's why
to
he's
do,
like one of the ultimate right clickers.
yeah, I thought it only used to do pure damage based on Essence Flux triggering, but I guess that's been changed for a while now. That it always just does pure damage.
I don't know if that was ever the case. I'm not sure if that was the
Because
case.
you used to be able to toggle it.
Essence Flux triggering or the
You can just toggle if it does pure damage or a regular right click. At 0. Yep. Okay, that's all it is. All good.
yeah, you just toggle whether you use it like Vipers. I like all the
Those.
toggleable. The orb
Orb
effect, as they were known in Warcraft 3, orb effects,
That's cool.
because they wouldn't stack. Anybody who had a toggleable attack modifier couldn't get lifesteal. Lifesteal wouldn't work with them. Orb of Venom wouldn't work. Orb of Venom wasn't in the game, but all those items.
Interesting. So
No Deso.
they were all orb effects and they didn't stack. That's
Yes.
heartbreaking.
That's also where you get the term orb walking, which is where you manually click the ability to attack. So if I click the shortcut for Arcane Orb on Outworld Devourer and then I click a creep, I don't get aggro from the creeps because I'm technically casting a spell,
Yeah.
not throwing an auto attack.
Yep. Very good.
So that's why it's called orb walking as well.
That's why that's cool. I didn't know it was called orb walking, but nice to have a phrase. Good on Silencer,
Yeah.
Drow can do it, Viper can do it.
Yeah, and it's a key part of all of their laning actually, especially like Silencer harassing as a support. The Glaives of Wisdom actually enables him to be a support hero, really.
Yes.
Just smacking him every day of the week.
Yeah, without causing any issues to the lane equilibrium.
You gotta love it. Legion
Double
Commander
damage.
picks up the DD.
Double damage if he's hunting, he's hungry, and there's also a Solar Crest ready to
There's
go.
an Ursa.
And yep, they've found him. They've got the Blade Mail. They've got the other team members coming to hit. The stun does not help, but thankfully they got him anyway. Oh, goodness gracious. You
I
gotta
mean,
let...
if the Golem was there, he would have lived, but it wasn't.
Yes.
I mean, carbon copy of that when they initiated mid.
Yeah, I know.
except, yeah,
but
they
this
didn't have the
time
Golem
with the
this time.
double damage and the Blade Mail making all of that different. Do you think there's a world where you wait until he has a Fury Swipes ready, just so you get that extra damage on the Blade Mail, or is that not?
Nah, you don't need that.
Do you need that?
How much armor has he got? 19.
Radiant's middle tower
So if
is
you
under
consider
attack.
that he's getting 5 more auto attacks, 19 armor, it's like 400
Radiant's top
damage.
tower is under attack.
So it's nice, but I think if that's the death
Oh.
prophet,
Oh.
she lives.
Radiant's top
Dang.
tower
The duel is too long now.
Yeah.
The axe duel is too
Yeah,
long.
the Axe Duel. Warlock, he's causing havoc, but the rest of the team are just chilling on that high ground, and they don't really mind if this Wraith King dies once. Or the hammer
Radiant's
was an
top
interesting
tower has
choice, but
fallen.
Never seen someone bleed
something
out
I
so
wouldn't have
easily.
done because I don't think I'm smart enough. But he's aggressive. He's fishing for something there, just a free kill.
Very close.
Yeah,
They have Aegis and they just got rid of Death Prophet. I would have loved for them just to go balls to the
Straight
wall
up, like, yeah.
up that hill.
yeah, and
No
like,
golem.
yeah,
Dire's
no
bottom
golem,
tower
and
is
like
under
just
attack.
save those spells like the Astral Imprisonment for the Ursa. He doesn't. Oh, he's got a BKB now. Maybe they're worried about that.
Well, then you just use it defensively,
Yep.
and then you blink out.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Like Wraith King has 3 lives. Vance ult was up. There was like I think Team Flash Rocket do this
They
a
had
lot.
a lot of tools.
They never really feel comfortable going high ground. Whereas if that was DSAC, they would have definitely went up there.
Yeah. Yeah, they had all the tools available to them, but they're just being a little bit more methodical, bringing the net worth even.
Radiant's courier
My
has been
tools!
killed.
I need my tools.
I need my tools.
I like to bind. I like to be bound.
I like to bind. I like to be bound.
Shout out to any Sunny and Philly fans out there. Shout
The
out.
number one fan isn't a fan.
What's his career doing? Warlock. Interesting. Very interesting. He's so close to finishing the Ags. Instead of putting the career somewhere useful, he's just
Radiant's
leaving it
middle tower is under attack.
there. Oh, you love seeing it.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Necro's holding on to buyback. He could buy his Lincolns right now.
Do you reckon he's got that new
Radiant's
option
bottom
selected? I
tower is
think it's a
under
great
attack.
one. Doesn't let
Looks
you.
like it
doesn't let you
it's
auto
buy
buy
in case
anything.
if you have buyback or something.
Yeah, buy in case.
Radiant are scanning.
Any Dota players out there can tell us? 11 of you watching. I'm watching you watch.
Nah, they've smoked up to the secret shop. They're buying some stuff. Clearing out some of these sentries.
That's very spiritual aura, allowing allied heroes to turn into wraiths when slain. Extends wraith duration. Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think Wraith King has an Ags coming along. He does. He's finishing it on this career.
Radiant's bottom tower
It is
has
all
fallen.
of his gold. So he's not thinking about losing the next fight by any means. Only 10 seconds on the
Radiant's
Aegis
bottom tower is
now
under
though.
attack.
So it's probably just gonna pop.
Yeah. Well, they haven't used the Aegis, but got a lot of
Radiant
farm out of this.
structures are
Warlock,
fortified.
upheaval, damage coming, bang, 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 explosion. That's just the PV damage, he's half health. Oh, the jewelry's come out.
Yeah.
Ursa's gone. However, the Warlock is doing plenty. Gold on the drop, but I think they're just going to walk away.
Radiant's
Or
bottom
at least
tower
get some
has fallen.
distance in order to go back in later. Cleaners wants to. If you're Team Flash Rocket right now on the Dire, are you thinking Ursa has buyback?
Probably not.
Right.
I'd been probably looking at his inventory and seeing if he did. But they've been fighting too much, I think, for him to have surplus. The golems are dead. And this comes back to, like, I mean, the central problem with the Mech and Cheese lineup here is just no lockdown.
Radiant's
They
bottom
can't
barracks
actually
are under
chase,
attack.
ever.
Yeah. The Team Flash Rocket are just walking away.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
barracks has fallen.
it's just so difficult to actually
Barracks?
lock anyone down. Also, I have to say, these Jews have been so aggressive and they're quite good. It's just been running at them.
Yeah, Fonzie. Hey, you're doing really cool with it. Necro almost got a scythe off there onto the Legion. If
Right.
Legion goes close enough, just to use the nullifiers. All he wanted to
Dire's
do.
couriers
Oh, what made OD live there? It was just his shield?
The Ags, yeah.
Just a flat damage barrier. Fuck, it's a
Yeah, it's busted.
good spell. I thought they might have nerfed it something, but apparently not.
I do wonder what win rate that item has, whether it's actually high. How much has OD even played at the moment? 71st in popularity over here.
Wow, low.
It's not very high. 64% win rate with his Aghanims.
Oh. So when
So,
he gets it, he gets it.
A full 15% higher than his normal win rate if you buy Ags.
My goodness. Now,
Which
obviously-
is pretty strong for defensive items. Usually defensive items, you buy them in games where you're behind, right? So you buy them in games where you're going to lose anyway.
Yep.
So if you have a defensive item that has a high win rate, it usually means it's pretty decent.
Right. Any
But you
BKBs
can
on
buy
the Radiant? Let's
good
have
players buy
a look.
defensive items when they're in front.
There are
Sorry.
no BKBs. Oh yes, there are. So just
Dire are
on
scanning.
Ursa, one BKB.
Yeah, he didn't have room to do anything last fight. He went in, he got locked down, and he died. It was an Ags Ursa game, 100%. Right?
Jen, I can't even see who's getting jewels on, but yet again, it's on foul. The Ursa goes down.
Take a knee, peasant.
Goodness. I do love when people use hero voice lines. I was thinking about adding
Radiant's top
a bonus
tower
point
is under
for it
attack.
just to encourage it that much, but it's just like, you know, it doesn't take skill.
I think it's toxic.
Take a knee, peasant.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Legion threatens the jewel. Death Prophet has been able to get her ultimate off, which hasn't happened in a while, and Team Flash Rocket have realized they can just run.
She used it the last racks, and they did exactly what they did this time, which is just run away, wait out the timer, and then come back in when it's over,
Yep.
and then kill.
Radiant's top
So I
barracks
think
Really, yeah, don't even wait.
the supports are just a bit too scared. Like, Golem and people can be considered lockdown, and you know, Bushwhack does at least get through people if you can get it, but I think they're
Yeah, the
just too
duels are
scared.
just coming left, right, and center.
Okay,
though.
okay. The E-Blade is a really nice
Not my
button to press.
Oh, the exorcism
The
ended.
exorcism ended at the right time.
They're
Can
doing
they
it.
get
Are
aside?
they doing it?
Oh, can they get anything? They're alive. Ursa is finally back. He's TPing in. He's ready to go. He's on the OD. He has a BKB. It's a long BKB as well. This shield is too much. And now Ursa's in no man's land. He does have an ultimate. He is going to pop it. He's going to continue to go at the team of Flesh Rocket.
Right,
And
one
two
down,
of them
two
are
down,
dead.
three down.
3 down. Can we get a fourth? They can chase. They can get a
Boom,
fourth.
boom, boom, boom.
They can. The little engine that could.
Finally.
The little mech.
So they
that-
were about to walk away, and Wraith King blinked in.
Yeah.
A bit too eager, perhaps.
Man,
Well, they
that.
have 4 buybacks. They might need to spend 2 of them, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah. That exorcism, them spirits coming in at the perfect time. Soup though, but that
3 times.
E-blade, very, very nice.
I've never seen
Dire's middle
Exorcism
tower
heal
is
be so
under attack.
impactful.
I know. He's damn is all I can
Are they
say.
gonna give a rack?
Or dumb. I couldn't give a rat's ass. Not sure what they're thinking.
Alright, just because the game's 45 minutes doesn't mean you get a little silly, man.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
I couldn't give a rack's ass, man.
Yeah, sorry. That was silly brain of me.
No, it was goaded, man. It was
shit.
actually goaded with the sword.
Yeah.
They managed to hold with just 1 buyback.
Yeah,
with a Treant Protector as well.
The spooky tree and protector buyback was more than
They
enough.
don't. They're not roshing. Okay, yeah, check it and then go away.
Yeah. Check my check and let's not talk.
Lincoln's coming out on Warlock. I'd like to see a refresher. Warlock, please.
Yep.
I don't think you need Lincolns. I don't think anyone needs the Lincolns in this economy.
Sneaky Obs by Dire. Which is the Sneaky Obs by Dire? I saw that.
Maybe it's already dead. Maybe we just saw it die.
And I missed. I love Sneaky.
Yeah, well, he just took out an Observer Ward. I didn't see where it was.
Dire are scanning.
There's a button on streams these days, Mitchell, which automatically makes it stream as a short to YouTube Shorts. And I forgot to
Yeah,
tick it.
nice.
Yeah, I forgot. It is nice, but I forgot to tick it.
So, what, you're clipping the I don't give a rack's ass and
Oh, no.
uploading that to Shorts, man?
I don't think it's worth it.
You need to get on the content train,
You're
bro.
probably
You need
right. You're probably
Because like
right.
90% of the stream is garbage, right? But that 10%, we can get that into content,
Yeah,
into
right.
shorts,
Yeah, yeah.
into mind.
Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right. 90%, I'm gonna say like 99% is garbage, but that 1% is gold.
Radiant are scanning.
You know, 10 carat.
So by the way,
diamond.
oh, they're setting up.
They're chasing as well. Their favorite thing to do.
I was gonna say it's a bold thing to do with the Death Prophet. Your Lincoln's was just pop, buddy. So let's chill out on the rolling uphill.
Yeah, I do love these stages of the game where. Hold on a second.
Necro!
I take it back
but they didn't nully.
completely. They didn't nully? They didn't have it ready? Necrophos
no,
lands and
Lincoln.
get a side bomb onto the racing at least. So that's one life. Feels good enough. Death Prophet could definitely clean up a little bit after. Oh, the Astral Imprisonment saved him from the scythe. Fuck yeah. What was it? Who refreshed it just then? Wraith King? Wraith King's got another life. Feels good.
The bushwhack.
Bushwhack
The
was
bushwhack.
good.
And the skeletons are exploding.
Oh no! Look at the background.
Ursa has been chasing
Ursa.
Jakiro for 20 years.
And he almost got the Legion actually, but now he's just been bushwhacked, man. This fight is so wide, so much going on.
Yeah, we need to scroll out actually for this one.
Yep, Ursa's up. Ursa's still.
OD's got the shield up. Necro's chasing the Wraith King.
No!
OD, kill the OD. You guys need to get the OD.
And yep, they focused OD. The Legion has
Necro's
gone
dead.
through and
Legion
cleaned
went in.
up the Necro. Saving the Wraith King at the same time. He now has no extra lives, so he would have died. What is he doing? Why is Wraith King here? What is he doing? He's
Oh,
getting
Wraith King's
stunned.
going on the Warlock.
He's going on the Warlock, and he's gonna do it. Is a golem gonna get dropped? No.
Meanwhile, the Ursa. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi.
Wraith King, what a play.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's halted the
I
push.
keep saying it, but they just run away. They split up. Like the Ursa can't kill anyone. Needs an Abyssal on the Ursa. I have to think a Disperser on the Ursa.
You're a poet, and you.
And is there something that rhymes with that?
Reverser.
We'll workshop that.
Reverser,
We'll
like
get
someone,
the chat.
like someone that
Reverser?
is in the
Usurper?
usurper, like someone that is currently reversing their car. Reverser.
Yeah. He should have reversed that. Bought
A usurper.
a Disperser on the Ursa.
Okay. And so the Death Prophet apparently has a lot of armor. His Legion is trying her darndest.
Sound strategy.
It was actually
does.
the
She does.
Spirit Siphons.
Well, she used the Nully. She used the Nully to proc the Lincolns to cast the Jewel to kill the Death Prophet.
Nice. The only issue is the Spirit of Siphons were flying out every time she attacked, which is not uncommon, and healing us for that little bit.
Yeah, well, the Skellies actually, when she throws out the Crypt Swarm on the Skelly waves, she actually heals for about 500 or
Damn.
more.
Radiant are scanning.
How much do they...
Now, what I was going to say before Legion jumped in and went on the Necrophos, as she has been doing often this game like a nutcase, is say that I love the parts of the games like this where people start playing more like pros do from minute one, where they're actually like on high ground, letting a team make a mistake, trying to wait for an opportunity, not just throwing their lives in.
Not just being William Nillis about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Instead of being willy-nilly, they're more of like a Will Smith, who, as we know, likes pretty girls. Confirmed.
Girls for the win. I bet. Maybe Will Smith send an email. Can we check the files for Will
We
Smith?
check the files for Will Smith. Goes for the win, potentially.
He tries too hard at being nice, so I don't really trust him.
Yeah. But maybe he would have like made a fucking sick rap song about the island.
Maybe he would have, you know? Would it be worth it? No.
I like his music. I like Pretty Girls a bit rough, but I like his music before.
It is. No, it's just bad. Son, what are you
Ursa's
doing?
deeper.
I got the open right now. He didn't ult in time though.
He's saving it for next game, and now this Warlock hits 4. Plenty of damage coming out. The sides combined is doing enough. Death Prophet as well.
There she goes.
Ursa, he's got the buyback. He doesn't have to BKB. He's about to get Astraled in 3 seconds. He doesn't have anything else. The Glimmer Cape, though, will keep him alive for a little bit. Warlock.
The
sacrificial
Acorn.
Lamb.
The Acorn's slow. And they're not gone. Is this the Aegis? Oh, no, he's going to lifesteal.
Vale.
Okay, that was Ursa and Death Prophet buyback,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Big net worth swing there, Mitchell.
Yeah, they held, but at what cost?
I can tell you, it's about 224. That's not right. It's way more than
About a blimity blam.
it's a bit at least a couple of blibbity blams. Man, oh woman.
Oh, Warlock's still building this Lincolns. This refresher could be up. Could you imagine if they had double golem there?
Double golem, double problems.
Oh my god, dude, they're so close to all of them! Oh my goodness gracious me.
Wraith King playing Slark again.
Yeah, shoot.
Bang.
Anything to slow.
Get that kill. Warlock goes down. Wraith King running.
Dude. Wraith King, the freaking
I
assassin.
know. Paintball.
Oh,
Any TPs?
Ursa.
TPs? Yes, he's done it. Throw a bushwhack out.
Oh, dude, that was a sick
Nice
blink.
mustache.
I didn't even see him turn left. I thought he went down into the creeps. I'm like, was that a big mistake? No, he did this like perfect max range blink behind the trees.
Yep.
Creeps hadn't even spawned.
Yep.
There are no buildings there.
Yep.
He can't be seen.
Can't be seen.
It's perfect.
Out of sight. So there is no leashing on blinks anymore, by the way.
Damage.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't
it's
like
a shame,
it.
man.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I understand why. I think the leash blink is for a game where they still don't give you stun timers on the top of heroes. Once they made that change is when all of those like mechanics, which I personally love, but they're finicky and silly.
Yep.
That's when they all had license to be removed, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I like stun timers because it means that you don't have to spend a lot of
Dire
time
are scanning.
researching and then counting for yourself when they're changing it so often. Whereas like the blink was just one thing.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Got
attack.
the hoodwink. They're gonna get the gem.
They're gonna get a
Down
buyback as
strategy.
well. Down strategy. Triage.
Yeah, just repeat it, man.
you don't like triage? Oh, we've got the Carecrow spelled C lowercase a. If I say upper, it's an upper.
Radiant are scanning.
Upper A, upper C A, upper R 3, upper C.
Radiant's top
Oh,
barracks.
Legion Commander.
What do you do?
Someone
Missed it.
disrupt that blink. Okay, there's the Spirit Cypher.
Okay. Spirit sign.
Yep. It's happening. It's happening, guys.
No!
At the cost of the racks.
I wasn't watching.
Necro, go in. Balls to the wall, Necro.
Woo!
By my demon
They don't have a
staff.
nullifier anymore, Necro. You're fine. Nothing can kill you.
Exactly. No, literally, there's no danger. There's a little danger, like from the sheep stick.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be sheep. But Carecrow said, feel like the DP and Necro are going to be feeling the no BKBs soon. Stops a lot of Dire's damage, especially
feeling
the
it'll get
old
Eartha? What's happening?
nullifiers. Oh, what the hell? We've got a hammer coming.
Golem, the triple
OD.
bomb.
Yes, damage, sir, damage. OD is still fine. However, he's been scythed. But his axe comes out on that. He doesn't even have to do anything. OD doesn't have to
Too
press
much damage.
any buttons. He can't be
They have to claw
scythed.
their way for every kill. And then the Wraith King respawns on like 2 shots to the Ursa.
Team Flash Rocket with vengeance. Team Flash Vengeance.
It's over. That's over. Damn.
So, OD's
Radiant's
axe,
middle tower
it
is under
it
attack.
completely nullifies sight.
Yes, it's like a
Radiant's middle
hard
tower
counter.
That's
yeah.
very
Radiant's middle
unfortunate. And I
barracks are
think
under
if
attack.
Necro understood that to the point I do now,
Radiant's middle
he wouldn't have
barracks
ever
has
signed
fallen. Radiant's middle
OD.
barracks
Because
has
there was
fallen.
twice now. I thought in the other situations, I thought OD had already
Radiant's middle
used the
tower
ability.
has fallen.
Didn't realize it's a passive.
Radiant's
Mhm.
middle tower is under attack.
I think MVP
I
Fog
wonder if you
here
could
is
Radiant's
silence
middle
him
tower
like
has
Abba,
fallen.
and then or mute him or whatever, and then
Radiant's
he
ancient
doesn't.
dire
Break him?
unfit
Doesn't
tower.
activate automatically.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait. What a game, though.
Yep. Well, they got it in the end. They're being pretty patient, both sides.
I absolutely agree. And like, you don't think you think it was a draft thing because you kept saying they're just running away.
I think that's a major contributor. I think they had a lot of fights that they would have won a lot more if they could just lock anyone down.
Keep him there.
Yeah.
I
I would have
do.
looked at Yules on the teammates, and I think Warlock is saving for buyback so much. I would have tried to send them out for a little more farm, because
Yep.
considering how long the game is, I
Yeah.
think they could have a little more farm.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And I think maybe just that last one, Ursa wanted to go to bed. Maybe he's like, we're either gonna win or I'm gonna
It's a
die.
rough Ursa game. It's miserable.
Fair enough. Like, against the OD, it feels bad. And, like you
Yeah,
want to
well,
blow up
OD
their
is
safe
just-
lane, and then he's living again.
So much of it is the burst. The Jewel just comes out every fight, and they can't really do much about that. I mean, if this OD was on the Radiant side, they could just Astral against the Legion Commander and all sorts of stuff, and they'd
Yeah,
be feeling
right.
good.
And I think that Ursa did well, considering.
Yeah,
Only 9
considering,
deaths.
for sure.
He did 40k damage still, rounding up. He also took 110. So 9 deaths, taking 110 damage. That means he's been using his ults at very good times, and he was doing plenty. Just as you said, rough game, couldn't catch him. Seemed to be what happened.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is the Death Prophet Necro Jewel. Like, they're two heroes that will do roughly the same thing.
Right.
So you don't really need both.
You heard it here first. You don't need both.
Indeed.
Now, what is 41 take 33, Mitchell? Is that 8 by any chance?
41 take 33. That's 8, man.
It is 8. So we're getting bonus points anyway. That's good news. Well, it's good news for Mac and Cheese getting some points, but Team Flesh Rocket are going to walk away with a 4-point series, assuming I check the other game on the stream and there are no bonus points anyway, but I don't think so. I think it was more than 8 kills discrepancy at the end. Yeah. Either way, Mitch, thank you again for joining Tatman Tat.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
See you for the next one.
See you for the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching. Mike is muting. 3, 2, 1.